Uy, sabi ni Jomar J. Meron kagad eh.
Meron agad
kami.
Sabi niyo pag may ini-electric fan ko
Ngingay.
Ingay, hindi nga.
Wala pa eh. Wala pa eh. Kakasabi pa lang eh.
Wala pa pala. Mamaya pa pala.
Kamusta si Diego, kamusta?
Ayun, umuwi rin ako ng wasak. Di naman lasing. Sound trip lang din. Sound trip.
Anong ininom nyo, guys?
Yung nainom namin, yung isang case ko. Isang case lang nadadala ko. Yung hard din na namin nainom eh. Tumambay lang kami dun eh. Saktong sound trip lang. Ganda nung...
Beer lang.
Oo.
Isang case ng ano?
Isang case ng Red Horse. Red Horse. Masarap siya.
Red Horse!
Ba't po kayo nasa YouTube?
Red
Tinatanong
Horse.
ni Manoy's Finest.
Manoy's Finest.
Alis na kami.
Alis na. Saan ba gusto kung saan tayo magpunta?
Pag di naman kami YouTube, nagagalit kayo.
Walang kasiyahan, no?
Oo.
There's no pleasing the audience.
Baka pwede rin naman magtanong sa atin. Ay, ano ko lang, update ko lang ha. Ano na, 4,101 ang subscribers natin. Malaki-laki na rin to ha. Naka 4,000 na tayo.
Wala naman din na tayong pakialam dyan.
Abangan nyo.
Wala tayong pakialam dyan sa subscriber. Bahala na kayo kung gusto nyo mag-subscribe.
Mag-subscribe na rin kayo, sayang naman. Makapag 10,000 tayong subscriber, o ba?
Bahala. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. Ano rin kayong pakialam.
Si Francisco, meron dito bago nakita. Francisco Puki. Okay.
Wala. Ano yan? Feeling ko galing din yan. Si Bong...
Balisong. Si Bong Balisong.
May Bong ano dyan eh.
May nag-ano dito
Ako last... si Jason Paris nag-share siya. Ako last week sobrang lasing sa Green Label. Meron bang Green Label?
Meron.
Green Cross.
Meron. Swabe yun. Swabe yun.
Mahal ba yun?
Alam ko ang green. Medyo mahal yan.
Mahal din,
Kasi ang black pala, yan yung ano yan eh, sa pag-prepare, meron yan eh, yung unang yung green na kwento sa akin kung ano yung difference. Basta yung black, yan yung pinakamababang level.
Hindi ba red?
Red?
Ay, nga no, parang red, tama, red.
Oo.
Kasi
ang pressure
ngayon lang yan eh, ngayon lang lumabas yung red eh, di ba? Lately lang.
Bale, ang green nasa 2,000 sa Lazada.
Oo, mahal yan.
Halos magka-presyo sila ng double black.
Halos. Parehas mismo.
Sarap din yun.
Tama, yung red. Kaninong tropa kayo maraming natututunan sa alak? Sinong tropa yung maraming kayo natututunan sa alak?
Kay Richie.
Ako din kay Richie. Lahat ng alam ko sa alak ata galing kay Richie.
Sa amin, natutunan ko lang yung may betchin at walang betchin.
Kasi galing ako sa beer eh. Puro beer. Di ba simula tayo lahat sa beer. Bira. Siguro ang pinaka-ininom namin noon, nung high school, fourth year high school, Southern Comfort pala. Paborito namin.
Soko.
Soko. Tapos ang chaser namin, calamansi juice. Sarap no. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Nahuli lang namin na masarap yung calamansi juice.
Message mo ako, Ben. May inquiry ata.
ma-inquiry. May nagtatanong dito si kung kailan daw tayo ulit magkakaroon ng Soko. Abangan ninyo.
Abangan nyo.
Baka natin.
Pag may pinatay ulit.
Ano ba pwede natin?
I-announce namin yan.
Huwag naman.
Ay, na-announce namin yan mamaya kung kailan. Abangan nyo sa after na
May announcement na naman.
may announcement tayo.
Sabi dito ni
lahat
Jan
nga.
Giliberte, James, nakita ko na yung mix VJ audition mo. Hindi ako
Ayun lang, John
naniniwala.
Giliberte, may premyo ka. Pakita mo yan sa amin.
Sige na, please.
I-post mo yan sa Cool Pals.
Naniniwala.
Tingnan mo, may premyo ka kay Muman. Alam ko, may bounty yan si Muman eh. Muman, magkano ba ibibigay mo ulit pag may nakakita ng video ni James?
Basta akong bala sa inyo. Puta,
Yun ang
hindi talaga
pinakamaganda.
pag meron.
Okay, yun ang
Pag
maganda.
sinabi sa inyo ni Muman na akong bahala sa inyo. Pucha, maganda.
Mafia ka ba, boss?
Huwag masisira sa inyo pagdating
Makakuha ka
yan.
ng isang box ng buhok na galing sa drainage sa siya.
Gawin mong snowman.
Ay, nung.
Alam ba ni Nonong?
Hindi mo na balita mo nga, Muman.
Ano
Yung
ba?
Kahapon, di ba, nag-shopping pals?
Oo, shopping pals. Parang guess what's in the box. Alam mo, dito natin makikita na masyado nilang tayong kilala. Kasi ako yung nagbigay ng item ko ano yung hulaan na nasa loob ng box ni Bev. Pucha, unang hula, nahulaan ka agad. Alam mo kung ano yung unang pinahulaan ko?
Ano?
Yung buhok sa shower drain ilalagay sa kahon.
May
Nahulaan ka agad.
Nahulaan ka agad, no?
Ganon.
One minute.
Nahulaan din agad.
Ganon katarantado ang mga cool pals.
Eto, Nonong. Eto, mas wild.
Oh.
Yung pangalawang pahula, naunahan pa si Muman magsabi ng item.
Mga 5 seconds, mga ganyan.
Naunahan pa mag-isip si Muman. Na-comment na kagad ni RJ Acorantes, keso. Tapos, saka lang naisip ni Muman na keso ang ipahula.
Wala,
Record
pare,
mo.
may psychic powers na after natin after
Isang
natin
linya na utak natin lahat.
Wala akong pagkain sa baba.
sige, after natin ma-guess si Nomer, psychic na rin tong mga to.
Isa na utak natin lahat, man. Yun lang yung ibig sabihin nun. Isa na takbo ng utak natin lahat.
Balik tayo guys sa Johnny Walker. Itong Gold Reserve, natikman nyo na to?
Hindi pa. Alam mo, lahat ng mga alak nga natikman ko dahil kay Richie Ray, Maker's Mark, Absinthe. Pero si Ramon Francisco din, napainom din ako ng masarap. Yamakasi. Ano ba yun? Hapon eh. Nakami ko
Yamazaki.
natikman. Yun.
Yamazaki, 12 years. Mahirap na bisyo kasi yung whiskey. Pucha, pag talaga sineryoso mo yun, mabigat sa bulsa.
Oo, talagang, kaya iniikot muna yun eh.
Para masulit.
Kailangan gumawa ka ng parang para matagal mo maubos, pare. Masulit mo, pare. Inaamoy muna. Tapos ikot-ikotin ulit, salagyan ng yelo, putang ikotin ulit, tapos mumumug, babalik, iinumin, tapos
Masasayang din lang sa akin yung mamahaling whiskey. Hindi ko ma-differentiate yung quality.
nakakatawa si Mac eh. Nung si Mac, may Chivas yung pinainom sa amin. Pinatagay ko. Sabi ni Mac, baklase ka ni James, pinapatagay mo yung Chivas. Sino man tinatagay yan? Kasi sila shot namin, shot mo na, Chivas, shot mo, Chivas.
Ang mahal blue, di ba? Yung Johnny Walker na blue.
Oo. Di ba nabalita nun sa Erap lang bumibili na?
Pag Chinese weddings, tapos medyo big time yung kinakasal, putya kahon-kahon yan, men. Papamigay sa lamesa. Johnny Walker na blue.
Oo. Di ba, magkano ba yun? 10? May 10?
16,000 ang 17 ml. 700 ml, 750 ml.
16?
Oo, pare, 16,000.
Ang dami ng Red Doors nun. May ano ka na nun, may ilang case na ng Red Doors yun nung 16,000, tapos may isang lechon ka pa, lechon baka.
Ang nagre-range ngayon 500 ang isang case eh.
Magkano isang lechong baka?
Ang lechon baka,
Depende sa laki. Siguro mga 10,000.
parang 32. 23 ata may kasama ng lechon baboy. 20 plus ata, hindi ko sure.
May 10,000 dito.
Huwag na lechong baka, mahal pala. 10,000 meron dyan sa Cavite.
Meron.
Sipin mo, meron ka ng 16,000. May 10,000 ka, lechong baka, tapos may 6,000 ka pa pang...
3 kabang bigas, di pa kainin mo yung barangay. 3 kabang bigas. Oh.
Pero yung isang bote lang. Oh. Ano kayong lasa, no? Ano na yung pinakamahal na natikman nyo?
Ako? Absinthe. Mahal ang absinthe, di ba? Kano ba absinthe? Silipin natin.
Mahal ba absinthe? Yan siguro yung na rin ang pinakamahal na natikman.
Mas malakas ba talaga yung absinthe sa ano? Sa gin? Yung puro?
Lason na daw yun eh. Yung absinthe.
Ano na siya eh?
Konting tulak na lang, lason na daw yun eh.
45 to 74% alcohol, pare. Kaya illegal siya sa ibang lugar. Oo.
Anong tanong? Anong pinaka matapang?
Mahal na alak.
Mahal na
alak na nainom mo.
MP Light. Ano pang...
Na may diamante sa loob.
Pinakamahal. Hindi ko natikman yung isang 10,000 na bibiling ko sana eh.
Yung boss
champagne.
mo kasi pinigil ka ng boss mo.
Pinigilan ako eh. Yung Moe. Buti na lang pinigilan ako kasi ang baho nung hininga ng babae. Yung nagbibigyan.
Bakit? Yung gagawin mo pambaso yung bibig niya?
Ibabad mo yung postiso niya sa champagne para mawala yung mo rin yung postiso.
Mahal yung Blue Label. Ay, hindi ko pa natitikman yung Blue Label.
16,000.
Siguro yung Makalan. Makalan 15 years.
Bali ba sa amin, mabuti ka mo walang birthday? Kaugalian kasi dito sa tropa, pag tropa, lalo na kami magkwa-40 yung batch namin, di ba? Magre-regaluhan kami ng Blue Label. So, mabuti na lang. COVID. So, yung upside. Wala akong kailangan regalo na Blue Label.
Kami, bakit? Di mo, pwede naman ipadala sa LBC rito mo man ah.
Ba't kailangan mo magdamot mo, man?
Ba't kailangan mo
Mag-Jaeger tayo sa birthday natin. Magpa-promo tayo ng Jaeger para sa ibang cool pals diyan. Para kasama natin sila.
Sabi ni Ventilador, mukhang linap-lap mo.
Yun ang huli kong...
Grabe naman yung nilap-lap.
Kaya babae, hindi nga. Jaeger ang huling nagpasuka sa akin. 20...
Yun din yung sinabi ni Moman. Yun din yung sinabi ni Moman.
Nandyan na ba yung mga guests natin, Direk Val?
2008.
Huling suka mo 2008?
32 lang yung nanonood. Totoo ba to? 32 lang yung nanonood?
Yep.
Hindi kasi akala nila 9 eh. Wala pa iba.
Oo, 8:21 pa lang eh.
Eh, 8:30 tayo
Hindi natin
mag-i-start.
na-advise na maaga tayo.
Oo nga.
Oo. Ay, nandiyan na sila.
Papasukin mo na. Andyan na raw si Angelo.
Oo. Hello,
Hi,
Angelo.
Everyone. Kumusta?
Hello.
Kumusta? Thank you.
Hey, no, thank you. We're talking toys.
problem.
We're talking toys?
Ay, everything retro, Angelo.
Sige.
Alam mo naman, meron tayong 3 titos dito. We have 3 titos and we have dalawang pamangkin. Pamangkin pa ba to si James sa Casino? But we do have 40-year-old up, so marami everything about retro we can talk about.
Sige, sige.
Ilan taon ka na, Angelo?
39 na.
Kita ko yung last episode.
39.
39 na. Yeah. Okay lang yun, Michael.
Lapit na.
Yeah,
Oo.
Yeah.
Meron akong pop stopper. Pop, 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 pop.
Angelo, it's okay to
Oo
speak.
nga, galing.
Angelo, if you're not comfortable talking in Tagalog, it's okay. We speak in English.
I could speak both.
Paano ako,
Yeah.
James? How about me, James? What do you prefer?
Hi, Sanya.
Hi, Sanya. Good evening.
Hi, Sanya.
Hi.
What happened to Ron? Nandyan ba siya?
I don't know. Is Ron still joining us?
He said he was in the waiting room already.
Oh. Oh my
Yeah,
Kita ko yung last episode nyo, guys. You were talking about Transformers, eh.
Yeah. This next one, we have si Dante Bosco
Dante
Bukas.
Basco.
Rufio. Rufio. Rufio.
Oh. We have to open with that. Seriously, tomorrow.
But only the Gen Z only know him as Zuko.
Zuko, yeah. But it's cool. He's got like both Gen X and Gen Z like wrapped around his finger. It's pretty awesome.
Anong pangalan niya?
Ayan naman, Dante Basco.
Dante
Si
Basco.
Dante Basco.
Dante Bosco. He was a
All-star ba
Filipino.
ito?
Filipino
Hindi.
actor,
No.
voice actor. He's a poet
Ah!
also. Hey, there's Ron. Wow! Nice background. I thought it was toys at first. I was like, oh. sorry.
I could not get my toys up. Hi guys, how are you?
That's Ron's legit garage in San Jose. That's his legit garage in San Jose.
What's up,
Wow.
How are you guys?
Ron, baka pwede magpalista ng itlog.
Oo naman. Hoy, nanay, paki. Okay naman yan. Okay
Raise
naman yan.
another tray of egg, ha?
May order na.
Oh,
Isang tray na
okay
itlog na
naman
James.
yan. Oh.
Oh, you guys have Cool Pals merch?
Yeah, diba? That's what I first saw. Gusto ko ng hoodie.
Ha, ito, meron,
Ronong,
ito pala
Ronong,
siya.
why
oh.
don't you sell them the Cool Pals hoodie? Sales stock them.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go. Why don't
Meron
you?
kami retro, guys. Baka gusto nyo, gamit na.
Basta may butas.
Ano to? Okay,
Na-order
Tayo
sila sa atin,
style.
isasama ko na tumanikin.
Why don't you sell that? You should sell that on Kumu Live Commerce. We sell merch all the time.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Palang
There we
ano,
go.
Yeah.
live selling tayo, no?
Nagsasayaw kasi kami sa Kumu, eh. Doon kasi maraming diamonds.
I don't know. I don't make
We
diamonds.
really do have a dance cam sa Kumu.
Oh,
Ano
no.
pa namin yung-
Diamond.
Sanya and Ron earned
Tinatanong-
diamonds. I don't think I've ever earned. I got the Ibong Adarna once. That was pretty exciting.
I haven't got. I think I got one.
Yeah.
I've gotten one. Isang ibon lang para sa akin. Pero, at least I
Dude,
got
you
it.
know what's so
At
funny?
least nakita ko.
You know Pooh the comedian? He didn't know how to
Yeah.
cash out his diamonds, so he ended up
Yeah.
converting all his diamonds back into coins.
Ay.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Yeah. Pooh was just like,
no.
Pooh was like, you can cash those out? I was like, yeah. It's like, I don't know how. I just ended up buying more coins.
Ay.
Kaya pala namimigay na lang si...
Si Mama po.
Wait, I'm
Adar
gonna
na yan.
Angelo Mendez.
Ay, nanonood sa atin si ano ata to ha? Si
Oh, we're live on YouTube?
Tiny. Si Tiny.
Oh,
Live?
snap.
Nanonood.
I didn't even know. I'm sitting here vaping. What's up, YouTube?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, here's the link. Here's the link so you can see their comments. They're
Oh,
actually clamoring for an English episode.
Sige, let's...
Okay. Kasi nag-read ako sa Tagalog eh. So,
Okay.
Sa mga
Okay, we can
nanonood
manage.
sa atin ngayon, huwag nyo na po kaming itulak. Nasa bangin na po kami ng English.
Malapit na.
We have here our dictionary. Our dictionary here.
oh, okay.
Yes, we're ready. We're ready.
We're ready with our dictionary.
Ready to talk in English.
Kasama po si Dictionary Tumane.
Out na lang.
I don't have any snacks. Damn it.
Ooh, I got hella snacks here.
I'm hella retro. I got fiber, yo.
I have banana chips from Banana Fiber. Yes, we need fiber. For
Saktan,
sure.
Angelo, because you're nearing 40 years old. You need all the fiber you can get.
Yes.
That's what I read on the internet.
The only fiber I want is fiber internet. So.
I also have top syrup.
Same.
Top syrup.
Oh, is that some activists?
By the way,
Oh,
James,
the
paano nga
coffee,
pala yung greeting natin? Paano?
I don't know. Why don't you, GB, why don't you take the wheel? Jesus, take the wheel.
No. Because when we started doing the Zoom shows, it was very hard for us to welcome everyone all together. So we divide
Okay.
into per host. So I will say welcome, and then James will say to, and then Numan will say da, and then Nonong will say cool, and then Ryan will say pals, and
2
then you
hours
guys
later.
will say episode 1. Angelo will say episode, and then Sanya will say 1, and then Ron will say 51. We really divide because it's all it's for equality. You know, we're all for equal stage time. So we will start the show
GB, why do you have
Yes.
2 syllables?
so that
Yeah.
it will fit.
All right. I'll just read some of the comments here in YouTube. Press 1 to pray for Nonong
Please,
because
please.
of the English night.
Nagamit ko na yung please ko. Hindi ko na magagamit mamaya.
Nonong, isang isinit naman daw dyan, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I can share this on Facebook, no? Yung link.
Yeah.
Pwede? So
Go
everyone
ahead.
can watch. Nice.
Make
Let's
my
do
day.
this. Let's share it on the Usapan Retro page. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. This extra. Why can't I look? This is stupid. Why is it making me do that?
You still have Kuku stream at 10 p.m.
See Sanya.
Yes, I have 10 p.m., but I can make it a little bit later. It's okay. I'm already having fun. Hanggang anong oras kayo usually?
But we can start.
Usually mga 1.5 hours yung show.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Oh, shoot.
So we can start.
Okay, let's go.
1.5 we can end at 10.
I-rehearse ba natin yung bate?
Basta ako, welcome. Si James 2, ikaw Nonong da,
Cool.
si Muman Cool, si Ryan Rams Pals, and then Angelo episode, and then Sanya 1, and then Ron 51.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's do this.
See. We don't usually do this right, so it's okay. It's a comedy show.
Babe, can you give me some beer?
Take it away, direct. Are we all in the same time zone?
Good one.
Are we all in the same time zone? No, we're not.
I'm the only one yata.
Alas 7
I think Ron's the only one. Yeah.
Yeah, wala pa ako.
You're in the US?
Yes.
You're in
wala
the
pa-
US, Ron?
Yes po.
You don't look like you're in the US.
Yeah.
Galing lang sa balikbayan box yan.
You're either in San Jose or Daly City.
Okay. Guys, we'll start so that we can continue this
Okay.
fun
All right,
conversation.
let's go.
Okay, hold up. Whoa, where are we?
Yan.
Okay.
Welcome!
Oo!
Da!
Cool!
Pals!
Episode.
1.
51.
Yeah!
We did it! We did it!
Yeah!
Perfect.
That's our episode.
Bye-bye.
So, thank you. That was perfect. Thank you, guys. Speaking of perfect, we have a very, very nice ensemble of people here today to join us here sa Pool Pals episode 151 are the host of Usapan Retro. We have Miss Sanya Smith, we have Angelo Mendez, and Ron Sara joining us today. Palakpakan
Hey,
naman
everybody.
dyan. Palakpakan naman. Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Musta?
Alam mo,
Thanks for having us. Super
before
saya
we
dito.
officially start, no, thank you. When we were gathering yung mga topics to discuss because it's Usapang Retro, sinabi na ni Nonong na magiging masaya yung usapan because one of the fun things to do is really to look back at the fun things or yung mga retro stuff and mga places before. So talagang nakaka-excite tong episode na to. But first, before we go to that, please do introduce yourselves to our audience. We can start with Sanya.
Hi, my name is Sanya. Hello. Before this pandemic, I was a DJ and events host, and now during quarantine, I've picked up live streaming, and I ended up somehow with Angelo and Ron on Usapan Retro and having a really, really good time. And now we're here. So thanks for having us, guys. Hello.
How did you know these guys? Are you friends with them?
Actually, I met Ron on the show through Angelo. I've known Angelo forever. Like, Angelo, how long have we known each other? Like a million
2006
years?
ba? Yeah, 2006.
2006.
Yeah, the first time I met Sanya, she was wearing reindeer antlers and running around a club.
Nothing's changed, man.
No, she's
Nothing's
wearing-
changed.
Iba na.
Yeah, she hasn't changed much.
Just change.
Yeah. One of the second times I met Angelo, like he did a plank. Like he randomly went on my birthday sort of party bus and like did a plank and like laughed. I was like, what? You remember that?
I think I have a photo of that. I just planked
still
between the
have
seats,
it.
right? Yeah, it took
Yeah,
off.
yeah, it's super hilarious.
Plank, see you guys later. I'm out.
Like, wow. Lovable. Good
Yeah,
How about you,
about you,
Angelo? What do you
Angelo?
do? What do you do for a living?
Okay, let's see. I started this app. It's called Kumu. You guys should download it. So I've been doing that. And while I was doing that,
So we should call you boss, huh? Boss Angelo. Boss Angelo, we
Boss
work for you.
Definitely our boss. He's my boss.
I'm just behind the scenes.
How come the sponsorship ended so soon, Angela?
It did. I don't think it did. I heard you got congratulations. I heard something else happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'll keep that.
Angelo.
Yeah. But so by
Go
day
ahead,
I
I'm sorry.
so by day we run this app called Kumu, it's short for Kumusta. You should download it. It's live streaming for Filipinos. And on the weekends, Ron, Sanya, and I are like the oldest people on the app. So we decided we want to talk about how cool we were. And so we made a boomer show for video games, anime, like movies, comic books, just otaku. We're just old nerds.
Yeah, I think Nonong left the group. Left He's,
He got hella bored, dude. he said the board na si Nonong umalis na.
Internet only handles internet only handles Tagalog internet eh.
Ay, nago, magta-Tagalog na tayo. Ay, okay, let's go. Si Ron, kaya niya mag-Tagalog. He was a actor before. In the Philippines, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that. Hey.
Yes.
Oh.
Trying to share this. Hold on.
Pero Ron, what do you do now? You are now in the US.
I'm in the U.S. I've lived here pretty much all my life. Pero you know, my career here is actually I'm a hip hop artist. I've been making music for such a long time. Pero I've been to the Philippines also para lang na makapasok sa industry. A couple of years ago when Kumu first started, I got on the application para i-share yung music ko and all that stuff. And it turned into me starting 7,000 Miles, the longest running episodic podcast on Kumu. And I talk about my experiences being a Filipino American here in the Bay Area and also yung mga experiences ko in the Philippines also as an actor and doing all that stuff. And yeah, I'm on Usapan Retro. with Sanya and Angelo. So man, I don't get to sleep. It's about 5:30 in the morning here in the United States. I sleep mga 2 p.m. na. The latest I was matutulog ako mga 2 p.m. So yun lang. Yeah,
they don't want to hear that.
For having me on the show. Salamat.
All they want to hear is magkano yung itlog mo.
I
don't know. I'm just giving you what the audience is asking for.
mahal ang neckload ko, guys. You know.
Mahal daw yung
Akala ko
itlog.
Makati ang itlog mo. Makati ang itlog mo.
Oh, talagang Makati.
Oh, man.
No,
Ang pula daw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So tell us, how did the Usapang Retro started? Who thought of this?
Well, I started it probably when COVID started, and I just wanted an outlet for my nerdiness, and I just wanted to talk about really old video games. You can see I'm a collector. I have my Nintendo, have a Famicom right there,
Nice.
and yeah. And then when I started the show, of course, I was just guesting my friends. And I know Ron was always on my show, and we always had a good vibe. And I know Sanya was into video games, and yeah, we've had a bunch of video game and nerd adventures together. So I said, hey, why don't you guys join me? Because it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, no, welcome back. We were just...
Pati yung internet ko nahirapan English kaya bumitaw.
Kailangan ng fiber, ganon.
It's like he has the phone here, and then on the iPad he's watching like It's Okay Not to Be Okay, right?
So do each of you guys have a specialty when it comes to retro stuff? Like when you talk about video games, it'll be Angelo. When you talk about fashion, it'll be Sanya, or it's evenly distributed, the knowledge that you guys have when it comes to retro or vintage?
Well, I'm definitely more of more video games, and I dabble in toys. Sanya?
I think I'm the same. I'm more of a casual sort of like gamer and collector. But yeah, super into video games ever since we were kids, and toys and all of those things. Actually, man, ever since I joined Usapan Retro, Angelo and Ron they've been making me BI talaga. I have gone down this rabbit hole of vintage toy hunting and I cannot get out. Oh my God, help.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of toys have you started? Did you start collect? Did you collect? Do you collect now, Sanya? Did you start collecting like?
I'm looking.
80s,
I'm like window
90s
shopping. More 90s actually. I've been looking at the old school I've actually picked up a few like My Little Ponies along the way. I really wish I kept my collection from when I was really young, but I actually found one sa ukay in like really, really good condition. But I've also been looking at Furbies, yung 1998 Furbies, and like I even looked at yung Polly Pockets from the 90s as well. As in, whew, the struggle is real, man.
How about Ron?
Pero,
what kind of? Oh yeah, go James. Sorry. Because you mentioned she mentioned.
Alam mo na sabi ko.
Because I'm a retro toy here. I'm just going to leave. Go. Take it, James. Sorry.
Nabanggit kasi ni Sanya na parang gusto niya sana na natago niya yung yung mga laruan niya. Gaano karami yung laruan mo nung bata ka?
We had a lot because we were 3 girls growing up, so ang dami. So we had like even the cupcake. I don't know if you guys remember the cupcake dolls that would flip over. We had a lot of those. We had a lot of Barbies.
Yeah.
A lot of them ended up in my head.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, me too.
May dolls ka?
I just realized I'm the only girl here. We need more girl nerds, I swear.
Nung bata ako, mga buckets. Tatlong timba ng mga laruan galing States na pinapadala lang sa amin usually mga Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mga iba-iba, di ba meron sila yung mga na
Oh, that's Ron's specialty. Yung mga action figures. Ron. Oh, si Ron.
Oh. Nung nagkaroon ako nung nakakita ako, sabi nga ni Sanya nung nakakita ako nung isa sa mga laruan ko nung bata ako, binili ko kaagad kahit 800 pesos Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles na may sewer sa likod. So binili ko kaagad.
Yeah.
feeling ko makakapag-start ako ng ano, ang hirap din palang i-sustain yung ganyang hobby.
Yes.
So, kailangan talaga ng... Ikaw, Ron, paano mo na-sustain yung... How did you sustain?
OnlyFans.
How did I sustain? First of all, talagang collector ako naman. I've been collecting ever since nung bata ako. I would say sa grupo natin, talagang malakas ako sa action figures, collecting and stuff like that. Whether it's Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, yung mga vintage na, yung talagang scale ko is 3 3/4 na figures, yung mga 4-inch figures. All these years I've been collecting. I also got to work at a comic book shop for 10 years. So yung mga tao na, I want to sell my toys or my comic books, ganon. I would usually get from yung mga, that's how I would earn my collection. And I had one. Yes. And I had one, ano yan, parang, sana at my age na yon. I am a boomer. I am a true boomer at 40 years old. Sana. I was supposed to start my own store around this time along with somebody else. Pero for the second time in my life, I have to restart my collection again na yun kasi I had some problems where I lost my collection, you know what I mean? So na yun, nako-collecta pa rin ako. I think I kind of rebuilt yung collection ko na yon at yung kinokolekta ko na yon is mga diorama. So meron akong isang city. I have a city just for my G.I. Joe.
Can you just show them, dude? Can you show them the city?
Yeah. Hold on. If you can...
How large is your collection?
It's.
You know what, Ron?
Ryan
Rems is actually a big G.I. Joe collector also.
Wow.
So he has a collection of G.I. Joe.
That shelf right there.
Kunin mo nga muna yung second para share mo.
Yeah, that shelf right there. That's like a city. It's all built. I have like a McDonald's, 1975 McDonald's Fisher Price right there. A couple of bunkers. That's Bruce Wayne's house right there. That's there's a Ninja Turtles Justice League house right there. Behind the Katharine Hepburn picture, there's a sewer right there. Some of the Star Wars stuff. So I didn't organize it yet. Dahil I've been trying to do a stream on Kumu na, di ba nung mga bata tayo, naglalaro tayo ng mga I'm gonna do a stream sa Kumu na yung hands ko lang makikita mo.
Ang ganda.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, we can wait to see that.
Pero talaga,
Ron,
I love collecting.
Ron,
yes.
As a collector, what's the most expensive toy you've bought?
Oh, expensive toy that I bought.
Balikbayan box.
Oh yeah. I mean, styrofoam, yung white styrofoam. Hindi. I think.
Chinelas.
Kasi kuripot ako. I always like a good deal naman. Pero I think I paid, maybe about, I would say $60 for a vintage version 2 Snake Eyes complete G.I. Joe.
How much?
I think 60.
3,000 pesos. Yeah.
Yeah, just for the yung second version, di ba yung version ni Snake Eyes, he has the parang yung grill niya, yung mask with sino yan si
yung wolf.
Yeah, yung wolf niya. So yeah, I think about 60. That's probably the most I paid sa isang figure. Pero sa isang I would say San Diego Comic Con, nakuha ko yung Transformers G.I. Joe mashup na ginawa nila. It's sino yan si Jetfire? Jetfire as a G.I. Joe plane.
I got a Jetfire right there.
Yes. Yeah, yung
Transformer. Yeah.
Pero yung Jetfire ko, kasakay si ano yan si Snake Eyes sa Jetfire, and it also comes with si Hound as a G.I. Joe vehicle. I paid maybe about, retail at the time was about maybe 200 like that for that entire set. So I don't think it's worth that much na yun. Pero yeah, pero I think over the years
10,000 pesos. So.
Yes, over the years though, I've gotten to get figures na it raised in value, whether yung mga wrestling figures ko or whatever. So I have some good stuff right now. I have some good stuff. Yeah.
These comments are hella funny. Ron, they're asking if you go bebot, bebot, bebot,
Comment.
and then they're like, is that Sanya? VJ Sanya?
Yes, that's her, guys. That's
They
her.
remember?
The one and only. Shout out sa
no?
lahat ng mga tao dyan. Shout out sa
What's
inyo.
up, guys? I'm
Yeah.
trying to find the comments so I can say hi, but I can't seem to find it. Where?
You know,
How about
Ron,
you,
when you...
Angelo? Ikaw, ano yung pinakamahal? Ano yung pinakamahal na nabili mo na
Ooh,
retro
let me
stuff or
see.
toy?
Well, I bought it for
Kasi yung
cheap.
Jetfire na yan, nasa 15,000 yan eh. Right now, I think you
No, that's the
Baka
Divisoria
yung 5,000.
version. It's the Divisoria
Okay.
version. It's a replica of the Jetfire. I only bought it because it's also a Veritech fighter because the Jetfire and the Transformers.
Macross eh.
was-
It's a
Yeah,
Macross
so-
design. Jetfire is
Yeah, so
actually Macross.
that's a Skull Leader. That's the Skull Leader Jetfire. So that's why I bought it. Yeah, I'd take it down, but I got it from Divisoria. It'd probably be break if I pulled it. You know what? I'll pull it up. Hold on. Yeah,
I love that.
Wow.
we're pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
dope.
Oo nga, yan.
Yeah.
Angelo, are you married?
Nope.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yup.
Pinagsimulan na ba ng away yan?
I just threw something at her because she was yelling. I was like, yo, keep quiet. Then she just left the room. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that?
You're crazy.
No.
I was just like, yo. Umalis na siya. She's like super mad. I need to apologize, Mama. Yeah,
In the doghouse.
for sure. Oh, so okay. I didn't pay a lot for it, but it's worth a lot. How about that? I would say my my Sega Master System in a box. It's the
Is it mint?
It's still in the box?
It's not mint, but it's in a box. It's the Sega Master System in a box. So those are very rare. Those are very rare. And then of course, I got like my Game Boy, latest in mobile technology.
Ay,
Patingin
ganyan.
niya ulit, Angelo.
What's up? These are the ones I collect
Wow.
yung mga tape, yung mga
GB.
bata.
Ganyan yung di ba, pinapahanap ko
I
sa'yo
collect
yung
also
Game
the
Boy.
retro toys.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yung DMG 01, yung 4 na battery pa.
Ito yung ganito.
That's the ones with the 4 AA's, di ba?
Yeah, this is the 001. The OG.
Nung bata
yeah.
ako, ang laki niyan. Nung
Wow.
bata ako, ang laki niyan. No?
Yeah, it's still big. It's like
Pero
hold on.
nung hawak na ni Angelo, parang ang liit na eh.
No, this is the big one. The small one, there's one smaller than this. The next one that came out, the Game Boy Color, those were smaller.
Hindi,
And then,
pero
of
nung
course-
bata tayo, mukhang malaki eh, di ba? Kasi ang liit.
Yeah.
My
na
sister
natin.
had
Oh.
Game Boy colors.
Yeah.
Pag ano, no?
Ulit yung kamay mo, James.
Maliit.
Ang problema pa dyan, pagka ever ready yung ginamit mo, ang bilis maubos.
Oh, yun nga.
Yeah. This one, you can't. Yeah. But no, it was black and white. So the one that was fast was the Game Gear. Did you guys get the Sega Game Gear?
Game
Yeah.
Gear.
Actually, when we
overnight.
plugged
True
your
overnight.
our show tonight,
Uh-huh.
we posted a Game Gear because I have a Game Gear.
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh.
I have one too. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Hanep, ano to? Payabangan to ha?
Ah, yun nga.
No. This
Yun
one,
natin. Okay.
Jibs.
this one is my recent haul. This is my recent haul. I always
Wow.
wanted a Game Gear, never had one.
You know what I else?
Awesome.
You know what I found in roaming the streets of Manila? I also found an Atari Lynx.
Oh, the normal.
Oh.
This is the links. Okay.
The Lynx, yeah.
Is it
The
working?
The
You know
the
what,
Game Gear,
Angelo?
Game Gear is
have
not
you-
Lynx.
Have you heard of?
Gear working. Yeah.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Have you heard of Retro Gamers Collectors Philippines?
Yes, I'm a member.
Oh yes, I'm a member. too.
Wala ka pala, GB. Wala ka pala eh.
No, I've not seen you in the events. I have not seen you in the events.
I think I
No,
remember
that's-
you
usually
remember.
I hit the streets. I go to the I think you know where I don't want to reveal the secret places to go.
Yeah.
But I go to the
Yeah.
streets and I usually buy people's garbage and I sit there and open them and fix them.
Yeah.
Aaron's comment
Parehas
here.
kayo, Jibs.
Aaron's comment here says,
Yeah.
James have the water game with the bilog and when you shoot the game.
That was my favorite.
Oh, the one where you have to get
That was
yeah.
the Little Mermaid one. Who
That's
remembers
the
that one,
original
Little
Game
Mermaid?
Boy.
Yeah, we
And the
didn't
original
have Game
Game
Boys
Boy.
back then.
Sabi ni Michael Santiago, wala bang magtatagalog? Puta, nasa US na to ha. Sa US na kami na to ha.
Pero naintindihan ko yun. Ako din, ang binibili ko yung mga loose eh. Yung mga kulang-kulang because that's how you get it cheap. You know, diyan mo makuha ng mura yung gusto mong laruan.
Yeah.
But then it takes a while to complete it. Pero satisfying siya pag nakompleto mo yung laruan or naayos mo yung console.
Yeah, masaya siya. Parang when you open it, tapos nagtitinker ka. Yeah, masaya yan.
Ano
Parang,
yung recent na ano?
which one?
Ay, sorry. Ano yung recent na ginawa mo, GB? Yung napagana mo? Kayo?
Let me see.
Ako yung tin toy train eh, pero wala sa akin kasi nasa bahay. Dito ako sa probinsya eh. Pero yung tin toy train that I got, naayos ko siya. So it's you know, I was able to make it work. So sobrang saya ng feeling pag naayos mo.
Yeah.
It just iba yung as someone who likes old toys.
Did you go to did you used to go to Cubao Expo? Alam mo yung Cubao Expo? Yes. So I used to have a record store there. It was called Gold Digger. And I sell Plaka also. Like I have a lot of vinyl records, and then I had a store there. But the antique shops next to my store, I would always go there, and I would always. That's where I found my Atari 2600. What else I find there? I found I found my OG Famicom. I found it over there also. But I like Cubao X is one of my favorite places to shop.
At doon na nakawan yung store ni Angelo. Kasi lagi siyang wala doon.
The secret has been revealed. So we're all going to Cubao X tomorrow. Kita-kits tayo doon.
No, I think digging is hard now. It's like
it's probably really hard.
It's pretty hard.
Now,
It's pretty hard to find like stuff now. I think maybe 5-6 years ago, I could find a lot of things like all the time. But when I went recently, like the last 2 years, all I could find was bootleg Game Boys. But bootleg the Game Boy Advance games. But yeah, it's kind of hard to find stuff now. But I think like 5 to 8 years ago, it was really easy to find lots.
Try Baguio. So Wagwagan. It's a treasure trove. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oh no, I revealed my secret now. Field trip.
Sa mga buildings
Pero totoo. Ano yung pinaka magandang nakuha mo sa Baguio, Sanya? Yung
My Little Pony. That literally, like, I was looking through. Actually, I found some really cool stuff. I gave it to my sister, though. There were these Mickey Mouse hands. There were gloves. I don't know. Wala lang. I just love silly things like that. Where are they? I think I gave them to my sister. Yeah, and then I found, it's in storage right now, but it's a My Little Pony original. It was, what color is it? The pink one with the orange hair. So yeah, definitely, one of my favorite. When I saw it, because there was like just like a wall to wall, like full of toys. But I zoomed in, talagang when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, ate magkano? And I'm like trying to act cool, like, oh magkano po? You know, because like sometimes when they see you're excited, they'll drive the price up, diba? So I'll be like, ate, magkano yan? Like 100. I was like,
that's one of the totoo.
Magkano mo nakuha?
I think I remember it was like 100 to 180 if I remember correctly. It's like 2016, 2015. Yeah, super like not in the box though. I've been looking for I'm in the box. I've become an in the box kind of person. Medyo na OCD ako dun. So I'm actually on the hunt now I actually found an original 98 Furby. I'm not saying where. Still on hold. I'm trying to figure out though, kasi I need some advice, guys. Okay, so I'm new at this like vintage hunting thing. I've been doing it casually like here and there, but now I'm like, oh my god. So I found it. She's selling it in a set of 3. Yung dalawa loose. Yung isa is working in the box. Pero yung box is not the original box. Is it worth it? I think the whole set is 1.8.
Yeah, it's 1.8 worth your happiness.
Yeah, because that's why if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic, I'd be like, oh my gosh, take my money. But now I'm like, I'm trying to think.
We have the same situation.
Yes. So I'm like, ate, wait lang ha.
Sana 1.6 na lang. Sana 1.6 na lang. Sabihin mo
Ron,
sa
Ron,
last
this guy
price
every
ate,
time.
last price. Parang Green Hills, last
Right.
price ate. Sige na, last price. Last
Sige.
price.
Tapos kunyari
I'll
aalis
ask
ka
her.
na. Kunyari aalis ka na. Oh.
Oh, Sanya, put it this way: they're asking to see the Furby. If you bought it already, you could have been showing it off by now.
I know, right? That's right. I should have gotten it. But you know
Okay,
what? I'm gonna go with Ron. I'm gonna try and get it down to 1.6. If I can get it down to 1.6, I'm gonna get it. So let's do that.
Usually I do that. I put it in a price wherein I cannot say no.
Okay.
But if the seller will say hindi pwede, then at least I tried to get it the price I
That's right.
wanted.
Yeah.
Pero,
Tapos buong gabi kang hindi matutulog.
Ayun, rumors.
I've been losing sleep over this, man.
sa akin,
Nakikita ko ng ano.
I'm sorry, I'm lagging, Sanya. Pero
It's okay, go
yung
ahead.
sa akin, when I see a toy online na pinag-isipan ko ng matagal and then I return and wala na siya, sobrang sakit ng feeling na hindi ko siya agad kinuha.
Oh.
It sucks, you know? Yan yung pinakamasakit na feeling para sa akin.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm actually worried, like, if I go back, it's wala, like, oh no, I should have just freaking gotten. Kasi yung friend ko, he's another serious collector. He's in our group chat, a group sa Usapan Retro. And he always told me na, just get it, and then you just remember that you will make it back. I don't know if that's the best advice, to be honest. But I think about that all the time. I'm like, sige, magtatatayo na ako ng OnlyFans para
How about diamond sa Kumu? Hindi ka ba kumikita sa Kumu?
I'll start a toy collector fund sa Kumu. Sige, fundraiser.
Tanya, have you tried shoplifting?
Kasama rin sa secret yun. Baka kasama rin sa secret nila. Pero may naalala ko doon sa may wagwagan sa Baguio. Meron dong ano doon parang karatula na no mama, no play. Para anak-anak siguro ni Bob Marley yung nagawa.
Yung mga bata, pinapalaro. No?
Oo, kasi sobrang daming laruan doon
No mama, no play.
No mama, no play.
No play.
Ang daming mga
Mama, no
treasures
play.
sa Baguio, sa mga ukay sa Baguio, sobrang rami. Kasi ano siya yung mga donations from the US, Salvation Army. So yung mga toys are actually diyan ako nakakuha ng Takara robot watch na Konoform for 100 pesos. Kasama ko pa sila nonong. So ganun, same Sanya. That's the best thing is that you hindi mo papakita na excited ka.
Yep,
So
exactly.
nung nakita ko yung straight face, magkano siya ate? Kasi nasa strap pa yung robot and it was sabi ko, magkano? 150. 150? Gumagana pa ba yan? Sabi niya, baka pwede naman 100. Pero sa loob-loob ko, puta 150, kunin mo na gago. Pero alam mo yun, I wanted to play the part. I wanted to play the part that I want to make sure na parang gumagana yan. Baka masyadong mahal yung 150. And then she agreed, sige 100. Tapos pagkuha kong ganun, after a few steps, 10 steps, doon ako tumalon.
Alala ko yun.
You
Alala
hold in
ko
your
yun.
excitement. Oo.
You have to contain
Alala ko
it.
yung gusto ko sanang sumingit doon. Ha? Sabi pa kasi ni GB, hindi naman na wala na, hindi na gumagana yung kamay.
Pero James,
Ano ka ba? Gumagana pa Pwede nga 200 yan
Sobrang saya ni GB nung para siyang barrel man
Kami magkakasama nun ako, sinolong sa si James. Tapos nakita pa kami ng Wolverine na claws na sinusuot.
Oo, nasa yan, di ba, James?
Oo, nasa kotse ko.
May sound effects ba yan? Stink.
Wala.
Oh.
Wala.
Yung pag
Isa lang,
ginanon mo lang,
one
pag
lang. Tapos,
ginanon mo, meron lang tunog.
lalabas.
Nasa kotse ko kasi baka pag may mga aksidente or something, baka pwede gumagamit.
Baka may dugo na kaya. Baka kaya nasa sakya mo, may dugo
manlaban sa hold-upper, ginamit Wolverine claws.
Pwede.
Meron pa kayong nabili
ng
na
G.I. Joe. Sana pakita mo kay Ron. I think Ron will enjoy. Ay kahit isa lang.
Kayo ba? Ano ba yung mga nabili niyo na parang pikit
Kuha ko
na
sa
nabili
likod.
kahit mahal? Ano yun, Rems? Sorry.
Ano yun, Nong? Sige, go. Kukuha daw si Ren
Sige, go.
sa likod ng G.I. Joe, pero
Hindi,
ano,
baka
sige,
na-
tuloy mo lang yung question mo.
Baka natanong na to kanina kasi lag ako kanina. Meron na ba kayong nabili na pikit mata kahit mahal siya?
Oh.
I haven't reached that
Yung
yet.
talagang
Pero feeling ko,
kailangan-
malapit na.
Yung
Kailangan
talagang
siya bilhin kasi
kailangan
para lang
natin.
pa-
Parang ganun.
Oo.
Na talagang kailangan na, sige na, sige.
Oo.
Parang ganun. Yes.
Oo.
Yeah.
Beer house.
Sa beer house lang ba? Sa beer house lang ba nangyayari yan?
Macy's, remember? Oh my God.
Sa Manila Bay Cafe. Sa Manila Bay Cafe. Parang ganun.
Don't know what that is. What is that?
Wedding reception.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Sa totoo lang,
Yeah,
I think
you're on.
yung isang thing for me, parang inbox, yung inbox, I think it was mga $80 ito, or $80, pero at the time, parang hindi kaya yun sa budget ko, yung $80, pero it was an inbox, Mattel Secret Wars, Dr. Doom Castle. So nasa, yung Secret Wars figures nung 1984, alam ko, for some of you dyan, maybe you're not born yet, pero
I
yung
was
mga
born in
Marvel
94.
characters, it was the first Marvel characters na lahat sila meron silang shield, you can change yung shield nila, pero I didn't wanna pay that kasi at the time, pero I said, hey, baka hindi ko na ito makikita. You know what I mean? Hindi ko na ito makikita. Sige na, i-believe ko na. Most recently, tungkol sa G.I. Joes, talagang may board game from G.I. Joes na pwede nyo gamitin yung actual figures nyo. So para siyang malaking battlefield and para siyang roll the dice and then you move your snake eyes or kung ano.
Yeah.
And I probably paid about $50 for that, pero kulang ng dalawang, parang incomplete siya, just with the stand sa ilalagay mo. Okay naman na I'm gonna have the stand sa old collection ko, pero it's not the two stands na that came with the set. And I paid about $60 for that, pero when am I gonna see that again? Ayoko mag-eBay ng ganon. So that's probably the last thing I got before COVID hit. Nakuha ko yan sa isang parang flea market dito, para siyang outdoor ukay-ukay, parang ganon.
Paano pala pag may kulang? Paano pag may kulang? Is there any outlet store or something that nagbebenta ng putol na kamay, mga ganon?
Yes, may,
Yeah, meron.
may mga reproduction, may mga reproduction sites naman. I'm part of a lot of G.I. Joe groups, so minsan a lot of guys kinukuha nila yung sticker sheet, 'di ba? The best part of G.I. Joe, ilalagay nyo yung sticker, 'di ba, sa vehicles, 'di ba? So ang ginagawa nila, kinokopya muna nila. They scan it first before they apply para mabenta, so we can all have stickers. So may parang second party na nagbebenta ng mga stickers or decals tungkol sa toys. Yeah. So,
Ayun, may pinapakita si Rems. Ano yung pinapakita mo, Rems?
yan.
Kasi Remso.
Nahalungkat ko to.
Oh, I used to have that. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I used to
Pathfinder.
have that when I was a kid. Oh shit.
Oh
Gango.
my God.
I stole them from you, man.
No, the reason why I
That's
remember
intense.
the reason why I remember that was the first day I got it. I kept on like just throwing it and letting it roll, and then I smashed it against the wall and I broke it, and I only had it for 3 hours.
You're that kid. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, this is cool. Ah! Then it's gonna break the wall, and then the wall broke it.
Ang lakas siguro bumenta ng Mighty Band sa mga nangongolekta.
Uy, ano yan? Ang dami
May
mo
pinapakita pa si Rems.
Ano yan nasa sa
Ang maganda kay Rems,
3 boxes.
boxes of ano?
Wow.
Ano yan?
Pare,
Nandiyan yung
G.I.
stand
Joe
na
na.
hinahanap mo, Ron.
parehas lang tayo kasi lahat ng mga figures ko nasa Nike boxes ko, nasa Ganun rin ako. Pare, teka muna, yung figure mo na
Kumusta sa box si
nakasakay,
Rems?
yung isang figure na nakasakay Rems, yung naka-sombrero, if you can show yung mga tao diyan, I really love that figure nung bata ako dahil talagang kamukhang Pinoy na Pinoy yung mukha niya. I would pretend that guy, yes, I would pretend that was like my uncle or my tito. So si Pathfinder, talagang ginagawa ko siya isang Pinoy sa mga stories ko. Right there. That's crazy. I love seeing it.
Wow.
Mukhang barangay tanod, ano? Kasi nakakamouflage siya.
Anong dialogue niya? Anong dialogue niya kung tito siya? Anong dialogue nun sa Utak mo, Ron?
Baka Ilocano, parang ganun. Ilocano siya.
Parang si Rems din yan.
Sinasabi niya, Ron, kuha mo ako ng beer sa rep. Ron, kuha mo ako ng beer sa rep.
Mami, palista na
Awanti bala. Awanti bala, awanti kwarta.
Awan ni kwarta means I have no money? Tama?
Oo, wala.
I have no money, I have no bullets.
Hindi ba kawawang cowboy yan? Hindi ba yan yung kawawang cowboy?
Insan.
Muman, nagtataas ka ng kamay kanina. Anong gusto mo sabihin?
I'm gonna show you something, Rems. Huh? I have a rare vehicle dito. This is the original. Ano yan? I think back in the day they used to call it the Vamp, yung VAMP. Pero sa Cobra, I think iba yung vehicle. Pero this is this version is from India. So if you know this vehicle, kung alam nyo itong vehicle na to,
Police car?
police car pero sa India, yung place or fun school is the equivalent of play school sa India. So may mga versions na ginawa nila sa India of GI Joes, pero ang branding is play school. So itong first vehicle, I think this is the Vamp. I think yung
Did you get that from the 5'6" guy?
Yes. Yung katulad ko, kasi nagpa-5'6" rin siya. You know what I'm saying? Pero yes.
I'm a police.
Yes. This vehicle, dito I think the original driver sa G.I. Joe was si Clutch yata. Yung original driver was Clutch. Yung original. So, nakikita mo, this is all from, this is from India. I don't know how I acquired this piece. I think I got it sa isang, di ba kung bibili ka ng isang box ng
for 5 and then you give 6.
Yeah, nagpa-5'6" ako, Angelo. Yeah.
If you spray paint that pink, it kind of looks like Barbie Jeep.
All right, Sanya. I don't want to Barbie my ideas yet.
Sabi ni dito ni RJ Acorantes, ang isa sa mga pinakamasakit na feeling yung maputol yung goma sa loob ng himan.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Hindi ba yung maputo yung goma ng condom? Yun yung nakakatakot. Okay lang.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Parang ano yan eh, parang nasira yung pellet gun mo. Yung hindi pwede, yung nasa loob. Ano nga yung nasa loob na yun? Napuputol yun eh.
Yung parang paltik yung...
Oo, parang trigger. Yung trigger yung pag wala
trigger.
na. Oo.
Yeah, sira na. Yeah.
Yeah, may ano dito, parang... go, GB.
Hindi, gusto ko lang sabihin, ay maganda kay Rems, lahat ng mga G.I. Joe niya are from yung bata pa siya. So talagang natago niya.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's
Yung mga
cool.
G.I. Joe ko kasi na pinamigay eh. Nung nagbakasyon kami, pag uwi ko, wala na yung mga laruan ko, pinamigay ng nanay ko. Yung kay Rems talagang nakatago lang. Ang ganda. Kaya hindi ko pa nakikita in person eh, pero ang rami niyang G.I. Joe yan si Rems.
Awesome.
May humingi
Nabwisit
dati.
ka ba nun, GB? Nabwisit ka ba nun, GB? Nabwisit ka nung pinamigay?
Nabuisit doon. Oo, pinamigay
Oh my
lahat.
God.
Kasama pati yung mga stamps, yung mga coins, wala.
Nangyari din sa akin.
Oh, lahat yung mga collectibles? Wala na? Oh no.
Nangyari din sa akin yan eh. Yung sa He-Man naman, I had around 50 He-Mans. Tapos one day, yung dad ko nag-decide siya I was too grown up to play with He-Mans. He gave it all away.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Kaya nung nagkasakit yung dad ko, hindi ko na siya pinagamot eh.
Ano sinabi mo na alala mo yung Pinamigay mo yung laro ako.
Alala mo yung himan ko?
Oh shit. Savage. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Naglalaro pa kayo sa edad nyong yan? Ikaw, nilalaro mo pa ba yung mga toys mo, Ron? O tinitingnan mo na lang?
Sa totoo lang, maybe pre-COVID, nakabili ako ng Fisher-Price dollhouse. Basta kung kasya sa figures, I'm gonna buy it. So these last couple of weeks, I made a bedroom para sa mga para sa mga G.I. Joes ko. So just parang civilian na walang baril, walang mga ganon.
Yeah, he still plays with them, yes.
Yeah. Pero hindi naman I think I make more of an effort na I was really into figure photography. Talaga I really take yung figure photography back in the day too. Sometimes ginagawa ko. So I'm building my house right now para when I get to show it on Kumu, kompleto na. Kasi naka-white walls lang yung bahay. So talagang nilalagay ko ng wallpaper. I'm making rugs. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm really...
Parang dollhouse nga.
Yes. Pero mga G.I. Joes, mga psychopaths ang nilalagay ko and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Until now, yes, of course. Kasi sa totoo lang, di ba, we play with yung mga fidget spinners or lagi I just want to minsan get away from, I want to get away from this. Ayoko na mag-computer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and play with my toys. Maybe 15 minutes. Magchochonki ako. You know what I'm saying? Magchochonki ako.
We go there, by the way, guys.
And go play G.I. Joe.
Yes, nasa US na yun eh.
Yes.
Before anybody comments.
Nasa US.
He's in the States.
Yes.
Sobrang
May
saya naman
prescription
ng
ako.
mga figure na yan.
Enjoy rin sila kasi naka-contact high rin sila yung mga figures ko.
Pag pinipicturean mo sila, kinakausap mo sila. Oh, fierce.
Smile.
Kaya pala yung mga G.I. Joe mo ka natutulog lang.
Tulog lang.
Contact kayo eh. Tulog lang kayo dyan sa kama.
At talagang nananalo rin ng G.I. Joe. Yung Cobra, lahat sila. Wasak na sila eh. So, destroyed na sila.
Well, nowadays naman kasi hindi ka na rin pwede maglaro sa harapan ng ibang bata. Mapagbinta ka pang pedophile, puta na. Siyempre, lalapit si ibang mga bata, naglalaro ka ng toys eh, di ba? That's why, kadalasan, the privacy of your own homes, guys.
Yes.
Pag-iiba lang yun mo. Doon na mag-i-start yung pag sinabi mong gusto mo laruin yan.
My God.
My God.
Hindi mo rin sila pwedeng invite sa house, no?
Oo, putang ina. Yeah.
Just bring a white van, puro toys sa likod.
Oh.
Laro.
Naka.
Yeah, GB.
Guys, gaano kalaki na-invest nyo na dyan pagdating sa rough figure, pare?
Oh,
Ayun ba yung pinaka-ayaw yung question, yung mag-compute?
Ayun,
Parang huminga na malalim eh.
Kasi sa video games, meron silang app, Game Eye, right? And then you could input lahat ng yung mga binili mo sa Game Eye, and then you could input how much you bought it for at saka yung street value nila. So so I have a rough estimate. I think my games are maybe around 15,000 pesos or $50,000.
Oh, that's a lot.
Value. Value.
Wow.
But I did not pay that much for that. Trust me. I went through the streets.
Ano yung pinaka-expensive mong bala, Angelo?
Ayan.
Expensive bala. Oh, I have
Bala na shotgun.
it's hiding it, but it's a no. So in Korea, they were like they didn't like Nintendo or Japanese companies to go into Korea. So when the Super Nintendo came out in Korea, it came out as the Hyundai Comboy. So I have a Hyundai Comboy Super Mario World where it's basically a Super Famicom bala. But it's all in Korean branding and it branded Hyundai. So instead of Nintendo, it says Hyundai. And those are super rare. I have 3 of them. I have a Final Fight, I have Super Street Fighter and the Super Mario World.
How the Super Mario World, like
How much?
what's the value?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me just Google it. Shit. I'll keep talking. I'll let you know when I find it.
No,
Well,
we
it's
wait
the
for
35th
you.
anniversary of Nintendo, of Mario.
Alam mo yan yung problem ngayon, I think, why it's so expensive now to collect is that the sellers are googling and checking on eBay how much the price of the toys are. Dati kasi hindi nila ginaganon. Ngayon talaga alam na nila. You know if a stall googles the prices from a stall that just sells second-hand stuff.
Yung
mga
nakuhaan,
ukay or mga ano.
Gibbs, yung nakuhaan mo ng relo, hindi siya nag-google.
Okay, so
Actually,
Next
Ano
time,
ba, yung
James.
mga collector?
Sige.
yeah,
Next time, James.
Yung mga Kala ko ba, sige.
the game is going for 12,000 pesos for the 12,000 pesos loose, pero I have it in a box, so it might be more. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yung mga collectors ba may intent, yung intent nyo ba is to sell?
No, oh my God, no. So I used to be a collector of vinyl records, right? And then I decided to open a record store, the Gold Digger in Cubao. And so what ended up happening was I sold all of my records, but I had to pay it back for the rent and for my staff. So I basically ran a store for 5 years, sold all my records, and made no money.
Oh my.
So yeah, so since then I decided that anything that I have fun with or passionate about is just for myself. I don't want to turn it to a business.
Feeling ko sinasabi lang yung sinasabi lang yung price na lalaki din yung presyo nito. Pag meron ka ng asawa,
Just
sa
in
asawa
case.
mo lang sinasabi yun eh. Palusot mo lang sa asawa mo yan para payagan kang bumili.
Totoo, ako ginagawa ko yan. Just
Sabi
sige, go, Sumuman, sorry.
Sabi nung asawa ni GB, why can't you browse porn like other people? Diba? you keep on going to these toy websites.
This is toy porn. So
Sinasabi ko, I can do both. I can do both.
Hey Ron, do you have a scene set up in the Playhouse with your G.I. Joes?
Nanonood sila lahat ng porn.
Have you sold any?
Yes, I do.
Is that a thing?
bawal yan sa Kumu.
Is there G.I. Joe porn? Is that a thing? 'Cause I know there's like,
What's that rule 34?
dude, have you Googled Sonic the Hedgehog and furry? Oh my God, there's so much Sonic porn out there. It's ridiculous.
Angelo, I think
Oh my God.
Angelo, I think
Siguro
the
na G.I.
G.I.
yun.
Angelo, I think the G.I. Joe porn will be coming soon in
I'm
Kumu.
I'm gonna go look.
See, My Little Pony porn. I mistakenly, I googled that by mistake. I wish you cannot unsee. You cannot unsee.
Oh my God.
And Furby.
Yeah, the internet is really crazy.
GB, di ba ano tayo ng top?
Oh, there is one. There's called Sex Comics and there's G.I. Ho by J.K.R. It's called G.I. Ho, and there's a whole
I
comic
think,
book about.
We have here by Ryan Rems right now. It's a foreplay.
There you
Kaya
go.
yung mga
There's Roadblock.
taga-Spotify, hindi nila nakikita.
Ayan, si Roadblock and Steve Scarlett. There you go. Yeah.
You have to get the one with the hair. You have to get the G.I. Joes with the real hair.
Yeah. Oh, yung... Yeah,
Pinapaluhod na ni
Roadblock.
Rems eh.
Ayan.
Pinapaluhod na.
Tapos maglakad,
Oh
Rems
my
ah.
God. Ayan. I'm so turned on actually right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, military. They're in the military. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Go, GB!
Well, yeah, we have to be inclusive.
Yes, no.
See,
Go,
Outback,
GB.
oh my
Di ba
God.
may top 5 ka?
No,
Mm.
yes. Now, since we're in the topic of retro, may mga, we have a top 5 here sa Cool Pals. And meron ako, I just want yung, each of us will say something like, ano yung pinapanood mo noon? Because if you notice, marami ng remake. You know, it's Transformers remake, you have the G.I. Joe sa movies. Then, sa mga pinapanood mo noon, ano yung gusto mo na magkaroon ng remake? either
we
a
know
movie or
we know
series.
that Ron, me and you gonna answer the same thing. I think we know this.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yung hindi pa nagagawa.
Go ahead, boss.
I'll go. Ready?
Go ahead, boss. Yeah.
Robotech, aka Macross.
Macross. Yes.
Macross Robotech. They need to make that. Yeah.
On Netflix.
Would this be
You need to do
live
that on
action
Netflix.
or anime?
Live action and anime, but live action. But actually, I wouldn't mind the first Macross to be redone. But no, actually, no, don't touch that. Just live action Macross. Yeah.
Angelo, narinig mo ba? Narinig mo ba pare na I believe Leonardo DiCaprio was attached to it.
No, not Leo. It was what's his face? Frodo.
Was it Leo?
It was Frodo.
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood.
Wood, huh?
Yeah, it was Elijah Wood that was
Wood?
attacked. Yeah. And I thought like that was
Oh.
hella whack. I was like, don't make it with that
Alam ko
dude.
si Leo. I thought it was Leo.
I don't think it was. Yeah, it was Elijah Wood. I was like, nah, dude.
Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that.
No. Is he? Who's he gonna be? Rick Hunter? I don't know about that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
RJ Acarantes here said
Same, Ron.
that he wants a remake of Debbie Does Dallas.
Meron na. There's a
I'm sure
lot.
meron. I'm sure
Meron
meron.
na, dude.
I'm
I'm
sure
not
may
mad at
3D. I'm
That
sure
counts
may-
as a retro naman.
That counts as
Yeah.
retro.
For
Sa
sure.
totoo lang, guys, I actually have an original copy
Oh.
of Debbie Does Dallas on VHS.
Of course you do. Of course
Of
you
course
do.
I do. I'm a scumbag. I'm a scumbag. Pero I really do have an original copy of Debbie Does Dallas on VHS. My collection is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you don't got the laser disc? You serious if you have the laser disc?
I miss the old days of watching things on videotape. So sometimes you got to go back to the
VHS.
videotapes.
Yeah, but
Rewind.
See,
What's your rewinder? What's your rewinder? Is it the car?
Yeah, yung Ferrari, yung red.
there we go. We got Ryder. He says he wants to see a live Min-May concert.
Oh,
Yeah. And who would pay Min-May though, dude? Like who would you get playing Min-May? I don't know. It would be a Chinese Japanese person.
Nowadays it can't. It would have to be an Asian actress.
Asian
diba?
actress.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
Min May. Sino yung Min May?
The girl that sings on the hero of Macross. She's the one that sang the song where all the aliens like lost it and then started blowing up.
Go Google
Do
ko
you have
nga yung
blue hair
Macross.
or green hair?
Si Lea Salonga na lang para settle na.
Hey, she's been on Kumu. Hey, shout out to the
Lea
queen.
Salonga.
Lea Salonga has been on Kumu. Shout out to the queen.
oh my gosh.
Ah,
I don't know.
ito
I was
pala.
gonna say somebody from Kumu. Maybe we
So-
could get somebody from Kumu, Angelo. To,
We should just
to play
cast
that
it.
part. Yeah. We'll cast it.
We'll just cast it.
Oh wow! I like somebody in the comments there said gargoyles. Shout out to
What? Yeah, gargoyles.
gargoyles.
Oo,
Whoa,
gargoyles.
yeah, dude.
Ano ko lang i-address ko lang dito, sabi kasi na-OP daw ko sa usapan. Sabi ni Danley Pagdalian, pwede ba yung sige, magko-contribute ako ng retro. Pwede ba yung Del Monte Kitchenomics live action?
Ano yun?
Let me look it up.
Yung cooking show.
Ano yun? Ah,
It's a cooking show from the 90s.
Cooking with Dasa.
Kitchenomics?
Kitchen
Yeah,
of.
Tingnan mo,
No.
napag-google din tuloy
I'm
sila.
I'm going back. Mag-google din sila.
I'm bringing this
Ayun.
back. I'm bringing this back on Kumu. Just wait for
You
it. Thank you.
should.
Thank you. I'm calling Del Monte right now, guys. I have a show.
That's awesome.
Pero
Byron
going back,
Mendoza
si
says,
Ron, Macross din.
Visionaries.
Oh yes, Visionaries, I think. Ako din.
Oh.
Kung magkaroon ng remake, live action, Visionaries, Knights of the Magical Light, I think it's the best time kasi may CGI na mas magagawa ng paraan.
Sinong gaganap? Sila Altantay? Altantay.
De-
Tommy
de-
Diaz.
nung 80s sa pansin nyo, lahat ng mga bida sa cartoons may bigote.
Yeah.
Centurions may bigote, Visionaries may bigote. Pero
It's
yung
the Tom
Visionaries
Selleck.
underrated siya. Only
They have the
Selleck.
Tom Selleck lahat.
It's the
Oh.
Tom Selleck of every
Yeah,
cartoon.
they all look like Tom Selleck. Pero yeah,
Ayan.
Visionaries, maganda
Mhm.
siya. Only one season, 13 episodes lang ang Visionaries. So, but if you watch it, maganda yung characterizations dun ng mga Ng mga cast nila, ganda ng mga characters.
Oh, gusto kong magkaroon
they
ng
were
ano.
really good sa movie.
You know, I feel like they should bring back Captain Planet. Or is meron ba?
Boy, oo.
No live
I feel
action.
like kids need to know a little bit about saving the planet. And
no,
yeah,
man.
Captain Planet's just like the coolest ever.
But all the Gen Zs are like little Captain Planets now.
They are. So it
They're
would
all
work.
like-
It would work. It would work.
Save everything.
Earth, fire, wind, water, heart.
Ang power ni Heart ma-offend. Ang power ni Heart ma-offend.
I remember nobody wanted to be Heart. Like whenever we would play with my friends, you be Heart. Like I don't want to be Heart. I want to be fire. Like nobody wanted to be Heart. I don't know. Who'd get stuck with doing
All
Heart?
one
What was his
star.
name?
Kaso si Captain Planet ang pinakamahina. Batoy mo na ng basura.
Iyak. Iyak yun.
For the Planeteers.
Hindi, sinegregate.
Maligo sa Manila Bay yung bata yun.
Sinegregate niya yung
Do
basura.
you guys remember the rap part in the theme song?
No? What is it? What is it?
It's we're the Planeteers. You can be one too. Cause saving our planet is the thing to do. This part I don't remember. Looting and colluding is not the way. Here's what Captain Planet has to say.
Yeah, all right,
The
Sanya.
power
galing.
is
Man.
yours. Go
Gosh.
Ewoks, oh. Ewoks din. Ewok.
Oh,
How about
Oh my
Denver,
God.
the last dinosaur?
I was gonna
about
say,
to say the same thing.
Oh my God, I'm
Denver.
mind blown. Salamat, now you reminded me of Denver the Last Dinosaur. That's so crazy.
Can we all sing the
Oh
theme
my
song?
God.
Yeah, Denver.
Denver.
The last dinosaur.
My friend and a whole lot more.
Crazy. Oh my God. Salamat for that
Okay.
memory.
Does anybody remember the California raisins? This was kind of really weird.
Wait, somebody said there's going to be a new...
California raisin.
Someone said there's a new Captain Planet coming out with Don Cheadle.
No, have you seen that?
Yeah,
It's a parody.
it's a funny or die.
Hilarious. It's so good.
Attack of
yeah.
the Killer Tomatoes. Oh my gosh, dude. I remember that movie. It was
Remember Dark Water?
Ano pa ba yung
Dark Water. It was kind of like a pirate sort of almost.
Oh,
Favorite
yeah, Dark
Dark
Waters.
Waters.
Yes.
Dark Waters.
Yeah, I remember that, Sanya. Yeah.
Oh, totally. Like that would be a really cool remake as a cartoon
Ito,
and
Maitor. Maitor.
Tiger sharks. Oh my God. There are so many.
Biker mice. How about biker mice from Mars?
Biker Mice from Mars. Yes.
Yeah. Or like what's it called? Not the oh crap. SWAT cats. I like SWAT cats.
Oh, SWAT cats.
Was SWAT cats? Those were the ones that kind of like had like cybernetic gear, right?
Yeah, pilots, fighter pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how about Battletoads? How about Battletoads?
Battletoads?
Yeah, I think
Battletoads.
So NES
Battletoads
actually, I
was
played the
Freak
game.
sharks.
that was the hardest game. Does anybody beat Battletoads? That was like the hardest Nintendo game ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never beat
How about
So
Battletoads.
Transformers is actually the hardest game
Oh.
sa Nintendo.
Oh wait, I forgot
Have
to
you
show
played
my
Transformers?
no, but I forgot to show off my Transformer. I showed it off last time. But
Yeah.
remember you were saying
Oh,
the thing that
yeah.
I couldn't afford to buy, but I had to buy it because I just saw it. I was in Japan.
Mhm.
And I was in an animation cell shop, and I found an Optimus Prime original animation cell.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this was in the 2007 Transformers that came out in
So
Japan.
cool.
But that was like my that's my
How
my
much? Magkano
Transformers.
yung kuha mo dyan?
The Transformers flex.
It was over $100, but less than $200.
Mm.
Some original cells.
Good.
Okay.
It's a good buy. That's
Yeah.
a good buy.
What's the
G-Mic.
Transformer?
Live action ba? Ay, ano, Jay?
Cartoons
Oh,
naman.
cartoons, right.
Gimmick.
Flying
TGIS.
House. Flying House.
May
Oh, you're
nag-
flying
dito
house,
si Juan
actually.
Paulo, si
Wow.
Flying house.
Oh,
I don't really
naman.
remember
Super
this.
book.
Pumupunta sila sa Bible stories.
Oh, yung
Tas may
superhero
robot.
nila
Oh,
naglalakad sa
Somebody was
tubig.
telling me about this. Yeah. I never reached this. But
Yan yung
Yung
mga,
iba.
yan yung,
What about-
house.
Like you know what I wish they would remake is the 80s action movies, the 80s Filipino action movies. Do you guys remember like Ninja Kids?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was a big
Ninja Kids.
I was growing up in the Philippines at that time, so like I was watching those and like what was that, Zuman, the green dude?
Zuma.
Zuma.
Yeah, Zuma. Yeah.
Suman is also wrapped in green. Suman
Yeah,
is
yeah.
also wrapped in green.
No, but that's what I thought.
Parang suman.
Yeah. But then I moved to the States, right? And then they had the Jolly Green Giant, and he was the mascot of the Peas. And he looked like Zuma. So that's, I don't know, it got really mixed up for me. But yeah, I really missed like the 80s like weird action flicks. Like the low budget ones are so good. I wish they would remake those, but like for Netflix.
Low budget.
Oh, I think there's
Three
some
movies.
na they should just restore and then show again. Kasi
Yeah.
pag i-remake nilang pangit.
Medj. Like, I don't know if I want to see, like, there's a Gem and the Holograms live action remake. I cannot bring myself to watch it because I saw the
love
trailer
Gem.
and I was like, yeah, Gem.
The cartoon was tight, dude, but the live action is
Cartoon-
garbage. Hot garbage.
See, this is why I didn't want to watch it. I was like, no, I don't know if I can do it.
Hey, you know what I saw last night? Do you remember Dr. Mordred or Dr. Morbid? It was like the bootleg Doctor Strange from the 80s.
No, I mean,
It was basically a Doctor Strange movie that they bootlegged because they couldn't get the Doctor Strange license, but it was called Dr. Morbid or
Dr. Morbid.
hold on, let me find Dr.
For me, guys,
Superhero film.
I was gonna say, gusto ko lang na, you know, if we're talking about like remakes or something that I've never seen, like from our past, sa totoo lang, when I would go to the Philippines as a kid, I fell in love with Scheider. You never
Oh.
knew Scheider.
Was it because of Annie?
I had a Scheider
Because
toy
we fell in
nung
love
bata
with
ako.
Annie first and then Scheider second.
Yeah, man. Oh, see, how about Gavin Skyrim? See, I mean, Scheider was, and Scheider directly influenced RoboCop. If you guys don't know that, yung helmet.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Directly
I didn't know
influenced RoboCop too. So you know that's some trivia right there. Pero
Yeah,
Scheider,
but But RoboCop doesn't show too much panty. Like Schneider.
Bioman
Di-
daw, sabi ni Christopher Melabo.
Bioman.
yeah, Bioman.
Bioman.
Dami naman na ngayong Bioman. Iba-iba na rin. Yung mga Sentai.
Pero
Pero
iba
di ba
kasi,
yung-
di ba pag tumunog ng intro, upo ka na sa TV.
Yes.
Tenet,
Yes.
tenet, tenet, tenet.
And di ba yung Bioman figures nung araw talagang bakal yon?
Yes.
Metal yun. I had blue one and red one. Yeah, so I miss those toys. Those were my
Pati yung
first
robot
toys.
Kinaskas ko eh sa akin.
Yung Bioman figures right now will run for 8,000 to 12,000 pesos each.
The originals?
Sayang.
Wow.
Wow, that's insane.
So if I see
Yeah.
one for 100 pesos, I should get it, right?
Get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
100%.
and then you
Don't
sell
even
it to me
think
for 50 pesos.
And then I'll walk away. Yes.
Don't show them how excited you are.
Yeah.
Poker face.
Dahil doon sa
Masaya.
mga napag-usapan, na-miss ko yung Channel 9 tsaka 13.
Oo nga.
Ano yung mga, okay, I didn't grow up here kasi, so I don't know what that is.
Parang sila lang
RPN 9.
napapalabas ng ganun eh. Oh, RPN 9 tsaka...
Sa Channel 9,
Mm.
pinapalabas yung Denver the Last Dinosaur, yung Gems, yung
Gem and the
Rainbow
Hologram.
Bright, Care Bears,
Captain
Oh,
Planet.
Rainbow
Dragon Ball.
Bright! I love
Dragon
Rainbow
Ball.
Bright.
Dragon Ball.
IBC 13, Dragon Ball, Ghost Fighter.
Care Bears.
Care Bears.
Care Bears.
Mas malaki dati yung RPN 9, masikat yon dati kaysa sa ABS-CBN and GMA.
And then yung mga Saturday morning cartoons no sa Channel 9.
Mm.
Mr.
Pero-
Bogus. Nakita
Pero
niyo
I have a
ba?
question,
Oh,
guys.
Mr. Bogus.
Pero I have a question nung
Yeah, Ron.
kayo during that time. Naka-dubbed ba yung cartoons niyo?
Oo. Ay, sa RPN hindi.
Hindi.
English.
Not in Tagalog, no. No.
Okay. Okay. Kasi
Yung
sa totoo,
mga Japanese lang.
sa totoo lang, I forget, this is a couple of years ago, I was watching Transformers Armada, yata. And it was in Tagalog. So sobrang nalito ako like Starscream nagtatagalog si Starscream parang
Dati yung Beast Wars din dati.
Pero now, magaling yung mga dubbers now compared noon.
I saw SpongeBob in Tagalog. It's like, SpongeBob!
I saw. Yeah. Kuwang-kuha yung SpongeBob eh. Ay, SpongeBob, anong ginagawa mo?
Pero yung burger lang yung
Very hard
hindi nila
to do.
matagalog. Yung
Yung
burger.
G1 Transformers, they dubbed in Tagalog also. So bang hindi magaling yung mga nag-dub? Constructicons forming into Devastator, di ba?
Yes.
Taka na! Phase 1! Phase 2! Phase 3!
Kami ang mga
That's awesome. Oh my god. I love it.
Dude, we should do a watch party on this. I want to watch. I want to watch
That would be
Tagalog
so
dub
great.
I want to do Tagalog dub
Channel 5
Transformers.
yun eh.
Me too. Or like Scooby-Doo.
Nasa YouTube lang yan, hanapin ko.
Sige. Pero nakakatawa yan.
Oh, I would love that.
I'm so sorry I threw the bottle at you.
Oh, oh snap.
Want to say hi to everyone? Okay, she's bad.
Oh no.
Ikaw, Angelo, nagpapaalam ka sa kanya pag bibili ka ng toys? Do you ask permission from anyone?
No, she always encourages me to buy toys. Actually,
Nice. She's a
then
keeper.
I don't really, I know. I've like since COVID started, I haven't been really buying as much because I have a pretty big collection already. But she encourages me to buy stuff for myself once in a while.
That's cool. She's a keeper. For
Oh,
sure.
Ron.
Sana all ba, GB? Sana all?
Supported din si Jeannie. Actually, ako gusto ko magbenta ng kasi gusto ko na mag-streamline into 80s. Pero since pag may makita ako na magandang deal, I buy it. Like, I see something na parang, uy, sobrang mura nito and I've never seen a toy like this. If it intrigues me, it fascinates me, I buy it also, lalo na kung medyo 80s siya or 70s.
How big is your collection na? And then like, do you have a specific that you collect or just mga yung mga era lang?
80s, mga 80s. Consoles nung 80s, 90s, and then mga toys nung 80s din. So ito yung collection ko sa
Beautiful.
Yan.
Oh, that's amazing. Wow.
Yan yung room
Kasi wala
namin
ako sa bahay
dati.
ngayon. Yan yung room ng Cool Pals.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, can you go back?
Is that Thomas the Tank Engine? Nice.
Wait, how do,
Oh my God, that's drawer is so vintage. Is that Oracan?
Oracan.
All the way.
is that a Nintendo? Is that really a Nintendo?
Famicom?
The drawer, the case, the one with the
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
Famicom.
it's for Super Famicom.
That's
Go.
nice.
I got that for 1,000 pesos.
You're like me. I have I bought the tube TV also because I couldn't play on the LEDs or the
pares
plastic.
kayo, GB.
Oh, wow.
So meron ako talagang TV na CRT.
Hulaan ko yung pinaka-goodbye mo dyan, yung Orocan.
Space. Is space a problem for you guys?
Yes.
So paano nangyayari dun sa ibang toys? Do you store it?
Yeah, I bought those. You know the ones that slide underneath your bed, yung mga malaking plastics. Yeah, I put all my collections in there, and then on the floor, and then I store some in the. We have like a storage room here that I put all my stuff in. Yeah, Ron puts everything in the sorry store.
Yeah, everything in the sorry store. Pero lahat ng mga bases ko, GI Joes, you saw a little bit of my city, pero I have the rolling command center. It's the one that it's like a triple layer, na parang triple level siya. I also have the Shield helicarrier that came out a couple of
the big one?
Yeah, I have that one too. It's all here in the garage just because sa room ko, I don't want to how do you say that? I don't want to go to sleep with my toys because I'm just gonna mess with my toys. So dito na lang sa separate na room na nilalagay ko. So, yeah,
that's nice.
Playroom. Ayun, playroom. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yun, Sanya, if you're going to collect, make sure that you
That's
give enough space. Yun yung
That's
magiging
the
problema mo in the future.
problem, dude.
Where to put the toys.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I kind of have this like minimalist mentality, and when you are a minimalist, it's kind of hard to be a collector at the same time. Like you're kind of picky. also, finance-wise and everything, but I have a whole wall that I can just install shelves. And I'm I'm already planning it. Like, maybe I can actually install some shelves here because I don't have enough surface area to actually put stuff on, which is kind of the reason why I don't have a lot of this stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, there's a lot of wall space. So the next time we guest, I might actually have, I might be more surrounded with stuff.
You can just hang pictures of toys.
Just like
Only
photos
have
of
the wall.
the stuff that I wish I had.
Hey, do you have a virtual boy?
Wala akong virtual boy.
No, that's what I want to get.
I've seen one selling for 5,000 pesos sa box, still in a box.
And you didn't get it?
I did not get it kasi wala siyang bala na kasama. So
but now you wish you got it, right?
Ang gusto ko yung Famicom disk system. I want to use the Famicom disk system para dun sa family computer when you can put in floppy disks.
So you should go in Japan. Mura lang yung mga disk systems. They have a lot there.
Ooh.
Kayo ba nasingitan na kayo nung hindi nagpaalam tapos nilabas dun sa box? Yung mga buwisit yung pamangkin?
Tinatanggal sa packaging yung toys natin.
Na hindi nyo alam. Nasingitan na ba kayo ng ganun?
Oh, I don't know what I would do, pare. I would have a meltdown, pero hindi pa.
Tito Rob, what's wrong with you?
Nakita ko na yung itsura ni Ron talagang naramdaman niya, hindi pa nangyayari, naramdaman na niya eh.
Pero I did have isang bata, yung ka-groupmate ko sa banda natin or rap group natin. He brought yung son. He brought a son over sa bahay natin, which was parang red flag na yon, di ba? And I was a real collector of Toy Biz Marvel Legends, yung mga first editions like that. And ang ginawa niya, he took my the first series Hulk, I think yata, smashed it on. Oh, Daddy, I didn't know his head is supposed to come off. Parang ganon. Like parang, oh my God. And yung friend ko, hindi niya, even though alam ng friend ko na talagang collector ako, he didn't see the value sa toys ko. You know what I mean? Parang it hurt a little bit na hindi ako pwede magalit naman sa bata. You know what I mean? Hindi naman ako
binulungan mo ba yung bata? Ikaw putong ina mo ka.
Alam ko,
si Tito Ron.
At first, alam ko na may peanut allergy siya. Sana binigyan ko siya ng peanut butter sandwich.
Oh my God!
Daddy! Daddy!
Daddy, nananadi ang tango.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, pero I had to charge it to the game. Parang, wala kang magagawa. Hindi naman respeto yung friend ko na ginawa niyo. Okay, fine. Pero I did charge him. I said, you owe me $60 or whatever yung sinabi ko. Okay, sige, fine.
Nabayaran niya na?
Yeah. He paid for it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
GB, di ba sabi mo gusto mo magpakita tayo ng mga toys na mga vintage natin? Vintage toys natin.
So,
Anong klaseng vintage toys?
Retro na gamit.
Alam mo yung problema ko, I've been here in the province for more than 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Lahat ng toys ko nasa Manila and I miss them every day. Kasi ako din, when I'm writing, I'm a writer. Pag nagsusulat ako, pag hindi ako makapag-isip, I play with the toys. Alam mo yun? Naglalaro ako, pag tulog na yung mga bata, tulog na sila lahat, I go down and I transform Optimus Prime and then I throw him sa table. Lalaro ako ng ganyan, then I put them back and I look at them and it makes me feel, yung parang...
Okay. Yeah.
Just, sobrang iba yung stress reliever ng toys sa akin. So, maglalaro ako. So,
subscribe
yun na kami. 6 months na akong malayo sa kanila. Kaya wala akong mapapakitang toys. Totoo. Kating-kating na ako minsan. Kasi wala pa nagpapa-LBC dito. Alam mo yan? Kasi sobrang layo ko. Walang LBC. Yung ibang sellers, they don't do LBC. Sa Dupax del Sur sa Nueva Vizcaya. So may mga ibang sellers, they don't send through LBC. Ayoko naman pa LBC yung mga ibang toys ko. Dahil baka masira.
Do you ever go on Do you ever go to Facebook Marketplace and change
Yeah, I
different
do.
locations and then just
I
to see
do,
what they have?
I do carousel. When
Hey, that's a good
ako sa carousel,
idea.
when I do carousel, I do carousel Singapore, carousel Malaysia, carousel, and then I search for the toys there, and then I just look for a friend, you know. Pare, si
Okay.
Zelter, I was able to get a G1 Star Saber for 50 Singapore dollars with the Brain Master, yung maliit na robot na yung nagiging mukha ni G1 Saber, yun yung madalas na nawawala. I was able to get that for 50 Singapore dollars for 1,500, 600 pesos, vintage.
Wow.
So I just messaged a friend, si Zelter. I said, can you get this for me? And then, yun, nandun sa kanya ngayon si G1 Star Saber. Sabi niya, hindi niya daw niya ibibigay sa akin dahil maganda.
Oh my God.
Oh my
But
god.
that's how I buy usually. Online na talaga yung bentahan ngayon eh. So you have to just keep on searching online the best price for you.
But I
And then
miss
make sure you
digging.
get it agad before.
But don't you miss that feeling when you go into like a secondhand or a vintage antique store and then you score or diba, yung mga ukay and you find
The
something and
rush,
you're like
man.
it's like the
Umukay ka? Oo, talaga.
yeah, it's the best feeling when you like oh my god, I found it. That's really that's more why I started collecting again was because of that feeling.
Yeah,
Yung
I'm
treasure
actually
hunt.
feeling that now.
Yes.
Just like finding stuff online, like, oh my God, I remember this. Oh my God, like just the act of finding it and seeing it, like, wow, and it's in like really good condition. That's a rush in itself, and that's the rush that I'm actually like addicted to now.
Ang ganda rin pinapanood
Online.
yung pickers sa History
Oo.
Channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alam ka lang.
And
Kasi
sa
ako-
pickers, I really, they really teach you how to negotiate. Diba? They really teach you how to negotiate. So yung sinabi ni Sanya kanina, kung if they're charging 1.8, diba? You said 1.8.
Yeah.
Their real price baka is 1.5. That's why I told you 1.6 na lang para they get that extra 100 pesos para hindi naman masakit.
Sa kanila.
So you got to think in your head, well, if ako ang seller, what am I going to give this for? I want it for 1.5 pero I want my extra 300. So baka 1.8 na lang ang ginawa nila, di ba? So that's why that's how I practice. And I watch a lot of pickers. Ano pa yan? Yung Pawn Stars.
Pawn
diba?
Stars.
Yeah, so you know how to negotiate. And sa totoo lang, I worked at a comic book store. May mga tao, they would bring in their entire collection and say, give me $2,000. And then when I look through the comics, I say, I can only offer you $50.
Wow.
Why? Kasi kala nila, lahat ng comics nila valuable. Hindi, I have to get rid of this now. If I'm going to pay $2,000 for some comics that aren't really worth anything, problema ko na ito, di ba? So they would come in, oh, I want $2,000, and we're like, we'll give you 200, we'll give you 100. Talagang nilolowball namin kasi that's how are we going to get rid of that, So that's yun ang mga.
So don't bring your stuff to a collector store. Is what you're saying.
Bring your comics to
No,
Ron.
this is what I would say. I would say this. Yung mga tao, they bring everything at once. Bring yung selected first. Like, hey, I have a nice one here. Instead of, if I'm going to bring 50 G.I. Joes, and I expect I'm going to get $300 or whatever, how many pesos for just that one shoebox, ang gagawin ko na lang, I'll take 4, 5, maybe 6 G.I. Joes, bring it to the store. Okay, how much would you give me for this? Kasi you'll get your money's worth more ganyan na hindi isang lot. Kung ibigay mo isang lot, whoever's gonna, pay out the money, they're really gonna try to get it na pinaka mababa. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my advice, working at a store and all that stuff. So
one good piece and 5 garbage pieces, right?
Maybe if you're trying to get your money's worth.
Madalas ganun eh. Sa lot sale, like sa Transformers, may isang maganda, tapos yung dalawa meron ka na, tapos yung dalawa ayaw mo, pero you just want that one thing, pero you have to buy the whole lot.
Yeah.
Yun yung masakit.
Yeah.
Yes. I would
Paano
say
ba
if you're
masasabing
gonna sell as a
retro?
lot, just
May year ba na para masabi mo siyang retro?
I think
Ang isang item?
maybe like the 2010s and forward now. Like at least for video games, I think retro is like yung mga GameCube, mga retro na yan. And then the modern consoles
my
are like
God.
360. Yeah, like the Xbox 360 is like the modern. The Gen was that Gen 6 or Gen 7? I forgot. But I would say like retro collecting is GameCube already.
For the toys.
Ron, where's your retro toys at?
For the toys, maybe of course yung mga toys that we grew up with nung mga bata tayo, of course those will always be retro. Pero I think in current days na yun, just like what Angelo said, maybe yung mga 2010s and before that na yun, just because we're in 10 years now. And mas malaki na yung figures, I went to the store yesterday and I almost hindi ko binili kasi I know if I'm gonna start. They have yung 6-inch GI Joe figures na, diba? Yung the real collector's size. If I start with that, I'm gonna start with everything else too. So.
But they said na titigil na nila yan, ha? Hasbro said they're going to stop making the 6-inch figures already.
So that's why you got to get it now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Maybe they're saying that para bibili ka lang, pero baka nga.
And baka they might just reissue it na naman. Diba? Like I think right now, it's a Walmart exclusive. They re-released GI Joes in the original packaging, pero 25th anniversary yata ang ginagamit nila.
Nakabili ka pa nun, di ba, Rems?
Yeah,
Nakamute si Rems. Nakamute ka, Rems.
Sorry. Nabigyan lang ako nung mga bagong batch. May kaibigan kasi akong sinita ng misis. So, yung mga sobra niya, binigay niya sa akin. So, salamat sa misis niya.
Awesome.
That's what I was gonna ask actually. Kung you have a collection of something and then have you guys gifted anything from your collection to help somebody else start? Whether it's a kid or like someone who's like, have you guys done that?
Yeah, I've gifted from my video games, hell no. But from my record collection.
Just kidding.
Yeah. But my record collection, I've gifted a lot of records to people.
Oh, nice.
For me, I just want to keep all my old stuff and just give my stuff to my son. So my son has my entire wrestling collection na yun, yung WW Elite figures. I only collect Elite ever since they came out. So he has like maybe about 80, 90 figures right now. That, I really ship that, like my mom went home with a balikbayan box full of toys just for him. And buti na lang na nabawasan ako. I just want to keep yung collection ko na yun strictly G1, either GI Joe, Transformers, yung mga ganon, and Microman, yung mga ganon. I really want to get those type of things. So yun lang.
That's cool. I actually started giving away bits by bit my Little Pony collection. Like I gave one to Anna and Mulan's daughter. I gave one to my niece. She's like, I'm trying to get everyone, like all the kids, into My Little Pony now, just to get them started. Start them when they're young. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I do? Para they'll take care of the toys. I let them fall in love with the cartoons.
That's exactly
the cartoons
it
first.
Too, yeah.
Cartoons first. Di ako yung sa Transformers, talagang inano ko yung G1 Transformers sa panganay namin. Talagang binrainwash ko siya. And then I gave him my first Optimus Prime, which was parang 25th anniversary Optimus Prime na nakuha ko for 700 pesos kasi nag-sale eh. So yung una kong Optimus, I gave it to him, and then I was able to get an original Optimus Prime. Later on in my life, I was able to get one kasi mahal. So I was able to get for 1,700. Walang isang kamay. So I have to look for the other fist that took me 5 years to find.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Kasi you have to find the right fist for the year of the Optimus Prime. Iba-iba siya eh. May T1, T2, di ba? T3, T4. So, nung nakita ko na yung fist, and then I placed it dun sa Optimus Prime, and then I took a picture. Iba yung feeling when you finally have your first Optimus Prime kompleto. So, yun yung masarap sa pag-collect, really.
Have you ever have you completed any sets?
Yung ano pa lang, Optimus Prime na T2, and then also yung the Bloated Fist one. Nakahanap din ako ng finally ng Bloated Fist. Kasi madalas kay Optimus Prime, wala yung fist dahil natatanggal, di ba? So yun yung I was able to get yung metal trailer Bloated Optimus Prime for $35 sa eBay.
Wow.
So ang ginawa ko, pinadala ko sa kapatid ko sa Bay Area. Sabi ko, pag may balikbayan box ka, padala mo lang sa akin. Sama mo lang yan dyan. So, kasi hindi ko siya pwede palagpasin. You rarely see a bloated Optimus Prime for $35 na may trailer. Wala lang fist. So, kinuha ko agad siya. Tapos binili ko. Tapos paalam lang ako dito kay Jeannie, sa wife ko. Kasi siya lang yung may PayPal eh. Tapos sabi ko, wala yan. And then when I finally got it,
binili mo muna bago ka magpaalam.
Hindi, papaalam muna kasi siya yung magbabayad eh. Pero nirarush ko siya. Bilisan mo, baka maunahan tayo, bilisan mo. So, sarap ng feeling na to finally be able to complete something. Kasi pag bibili mo siya ng buo, it's 20,000 pesos.
Okay.
So since
I'm learning.
So since natingin ko siya from $35, tapos the fist was actually mahal. Mas mahal pa yung fists dun sa kay Optimus. The fist cost me like $40, $45. Tapos then yung truck and then trailer $35. So in total, so I computed. Sabi ko, sige, wala na akong choice eh. I have to get the fists. So combined together, $75 for a bloated Optimus Prime is still cheap sa market compared sa market. So I decided to get the fists. So total price pa rin yung inilagay.
Yeah,
Hindi ba
ganun ko niloloko yung sarili ko every time I buy a toy.
3D printing, hindi nyo nako-consider yung 3D printing pag may mga kulang na parts. Hindi ba siya applicable sa ganyan?
No, pwede naman. They have the part. The problem with the 3D printing is there's ridges. So you have to like
sand it.
Well, you could sand it, but it's better to let it sit in acetone. So that it melts. But you have to do a lot of work to make it look like the original part. Like you could 3D print stuff, but
it's like cheating. Para sa akin, parang nag-give up ka na. Parang you gave up on looking for it. Parang sabi ko, sige, magpapaprint na lang ako. So parang the last resort. It's the very last resort. Kung wala ka talaga mahanap. I think it's the 3D printing one para sa mga nasirang parts, like a broken hinge. Ganyan, pwede siguro yan para at least ma-restore mo. Yung sa loob ng katawan ng robot, pwede siguro.
Oh, I have a question. Have you guys ever accidentally gotten something that was fake pala? That you were sold something that was fake? I see a lot of fakes like online kasi. Like, have you ever accidentally...
Well, I bought a bunch of games, but I thought they might have been fake. Yeah, okay. No, I didn't know, but I suspected they would have been fake. But I didn't buy it for the games. I bought it because it came with the boxed Super Nintendo, and then they gave me a bunch of games. But I mean, I know the box Super Nintendo wasn't fake. It's Nintendo, but I had to open up all the games, and then I opened up all the games, and you have to look for the Nintendo print on the circuit board, and if it doesn't have it, it was fake. So it was a bunch of fake games.
Okay, but you got
Ako sadya. Yung bata kasi wala ding budget. So, imbis na bumili ko ng Tamiya yung binili ko.
Tapos ano yung andar niya? Pa-reverse?
Pa-reverse.
Hinahanap nila si Muman dito sa comments na nag-brown out daw kalamuman. Pero sinasabi ni Muman isa ng magandang advice kapag nagko-collect ka. Dapat daw marami kang kaibigang dapat marami kang kaibigang addict sa shabu. Kasi they sell
mura lang.
Addict sa toys. Iba pala.
Sa shabu.
Ano ba yan?
That's actually not. Yeah, that's actually true. I remember when I first started collecting, I would meet a lot of shabu heads in Divisoria and like different areas. Like it was just super sketchy, like meeting in Quiapo. And then the meetup would just be like,
Angelo, halika dito, Angelo. Halika.
Oh my God.
That's not completely a lie. I have bought stuff from a shabu head.
Kaya nga Siguro pag magkakaroon ng Pawn Stars dito sa Pilipinas, puro yung
Puro
charger,
Cebu.
puro cellphone na walang charger yung laman ng Pawn Stars natin.
Lahat may dugo. Lahat may dugo.
At may dugo.
May FB group page kaya? Shabu addict toy collectors.
Barter, no? Barter ng mga siya.
Yung mga
Mga
collector
shady
ba,
deals.
yung mga collector ba, lalo na yung mga action figure na kinokolekta, maingat ba kayo magwalis?
Yeah, Ron has designer brush set. Oh my God, he has a designer
Huh?
makeup kit brush set.
Huh?
Parang,
Ron.
parang kasing, di ba, naiiniingatan nyo rin na baka mawalis nyo yung mga parts na
Yung
hindi
mga guns,
sinasadya.
yung mga maliit na barrel, yung mga knives and stuff
Hey,
like
do
that.
the LaRouche plug here, dude. Tell him what kind
No,
of brushes.
that was actually DJ. That's DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I've heard of that technique of ginagawa mo yung ginagamit mo yung makeup brush
Hmm?
para you can clean the dust from yung mga boxed figures mo, whether it's G.I. Joe. So talagang lilinisin mo with yung plastic bubble, di ba? Para kasi when you get dust or yung naaarawan or whatever, that's when the bubble turns yellow sa packaging. So you just make sure you have to dust your yung figures mo. So when I used to have my figures against the wall, I take the time para linisin yung dust, and all that stuff kasi masisira yung packaging mo. And sa totoo lang, yes, pag nagwawalis ako, yung eyesight ko, ayun ang only time na pinaka-sharp na, ay, teka muna, that's baril ni Boba Fett yan, teka muna, you know what I mean? Like, I know yung pinaka-parts of who does that belong to, yung mga ganon. So yeah.
Di ba tayo nung panahon na ng Tamiya, may mga toolbox pa tayo. Tapos meron tayong mga maliliit na wrenches, may mga para tayong maliliit na mekaniko ng talyer. May talyer tayo sa rin.
Yes. Ako, same way ako na yun. I have a toolbox that has all yung rubber bands para sa G.I. Joe. You know what I mean? So in case I need to replace, I really love fixing.
May ospital ka? May ospital ka dyan.
May hospital ako. Parang hospital. Yes.
You should start a YouTube channel. Or do you have, you should.
I have my music one, but on toys, I haven't yet. That's why I kind of wanted to bring it dito sa, either on Kumu or whatever.
Yeah.
Play with toys. Na hindi mo makikita yung mukha mo ko, pero you're gonna see the,
Yeah,
the figures.
I definitely want to see that.
Sobrang saya ng usapan. I think Sanya still has
I know.
another
I
gig
told my
after
guests,
that.
I'm like, give me 10 minutes. I'm super enjoying the
Pero this is how
this is
fun.
gonna happen.
I think we just got a feel of how fun yung Usapan Retro is with you guys. Sobrang saya ng conversation. Talagang nakita ko how passionate you guys are with the toys, with collecting, and how fun you guys talk about this. So, ako, nag-enjoy ako eh. Talagang,
GB nga
it's the
mukhang
first
gusto
time I saw
lumipat na ng podcast
yung
eh.
collection events. Hindi naman.
Punta kayo sa Kumu.
Pero looking forward dun sa mga shows nyo Ron sa Kumu where you guys get to show the toys. Kasi nga, I miss my toys. And it'll be nice to see
Bukas,
people.
you guys should come by. Check it out,
Yes.
Bukas. We have a legend in the house, Bukas.
Dante Basco.
Yeah.
Please
Di ba siya yung
tell
sa
everyone watching right now kung sino yung guest nyo tomorrow.
Oo, yan.
Download
Plug
niyo
your
po ng
show.
Kumu.
Yeah, so bukas tomorrow sa 3 p.m. live sa Kumu. Tapos the Spotify will be out Monday. Pero we have Dante Basco. The older people will know him as Rufio. Rufio. Use a hook, right? Yes, he hook. Yeah. Tapos, but the younger generation will know him as Prince Zuko. The voice of Prince Zuko. So yeah, stop by. We're gonna be talking about our favorite fantasy films, right?
Fantasy live action movies.
Yeah.
Tuwing kailan kayo nag-upload sa Spotify?
Sa 8 a.m. on Mondays.
Mondays.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
Yan!
Yeah.
Usapang Retro. Kung nabitin
Hindi,
kayo.
Hindi,
Kung
usapan.
nabitin kayo. Usapan.
Yeah, kasi bumili na ako yung problema so yung Tagalog ko bolol, like I can't really speak Tagalog. And so I thought it was Usapan Retro, di ba? And then I had stickers made, and then I had some t-shirts made. And then it was I think like Megan Young and a couple other people told me it's Usapang Retro, bro. And I was just like, dude, I already made the stickers. Usapan Retro now. So yeah,
nangyari din niya sa Mortal Kombat nung napakit na nila. Si ba? Hindi K? Ganun.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Angelo.
guys.
Thank you guys so much for having us. When can we?
Salamat.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
G.I. Joe
Thank you
episode,
so
Ron.
much.
We gotta invite them for the G.I. Joe episode.
Yes.
Oh, let's do one.
Oh,
Pag
man.
G1 transform, any 80s, Thundercats, ganyan. I would
Yeah,
love-
yeah, we'll have
yeah.
we'll
We
set
should
it
have
up
a
with Nika.
Thundercats. Thunders and
The
Thunders.
Thunder, yes, yung mga Thunder.
Thundercats episode. And then you guys can
Mag-Zumba
give more
tayo.
tips on toy collecting because I learned
Yes,
so
yes.
much from you guys today.
Yeah,
Seriously.
let's do that.
So, yeah.
Nikai, can
Yeah,
we
of
set up?
Set it up.
Announce, Nikay and Val will set it up at syempre, Usapan Retro is our ka-podcast dito sa PNA,
Yes,
and please
PNA.
support all other podcasts here in PNA, and also if you're a podcaster, support Podmetrics, just sign up using podmetrics.co and use our code KOOLPALS, KOOLPALS, and of course we are looking forward to another episode with Usapan Retro. Syempre, alam niyo, ayun ang favorite na episode ng mga Cool Pals din kapag nagre-reminisce, kapag may mga looking back at our memories, di ba? Ayun sa
Saya.
yeah, GB, go.
And pag nagpapaalam kami dito, we tell everyone kung saan kami manggagaling. Katulad ako, mula dito sa Dupax del Sur, James.
Mula dito sa Pasay,
Mula dito sa Nabali, cheers!
Ryan Rems.
At mula rin sa Novaliches, Quezon City.
Angelo.
Mula dito sa Makati.
Sanya.
Mula dito sa Taguig.
And Ron.
Mula dito sa San Jose, California.
Woo!
Yeah. Hanggang sa
Sa
susunod.
susunod na tawanan, dito lang sa
Cool Pals.
I just found out what your name meant. I just found out what it meant. I was explaining it. I was like, we're gonna be on the Cool Pals, and everyone's like, what did you say?
I just got it now, actually. Oh no! Now I want a hoodie for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll wear it sa Usapan Retro to represent you guys too.
Thank you guys. Thank
Okay,
you.
salamat.
Thank you, Angelo.
Thank you guys so much, man.
Sobrang saya. We really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sa mga viewers sa YouTube, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you sa mga comments niyo.
Thank
Usapan
you.
Retro on Spotify. Follow them.
Peace.
Love that right there.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Masaya
See you
naman.
guys. Good night.
Good night.
Thank
you.
you.
Ingat palagi.
Bye, good night.
All right.
Good night.
Ingat.
Bye, guys. Ingat.
Ingat.
Ingat. Direct Bal, wag mo munang itanggalin yung live.
Guys, thank you. Are we all leaving now? Thank you so
Salamat
much.
guys ha.
Yes.
Salamat guys.
Thank you.
So, ganda ng collection mo, Ron. Sanya, hope you will
Guys,
be able to
Yes,
buy
hopefully
a
we
lot
can
of the
talk
toys
more.
that you
Yes, we can
Yes,
talk
can
more.
we like connect on Facebook? Because I really
Yeah.
like,
Yes,
I would
yes.
love to let's do more toy talk.
Yeah, let's
Pag
add each other.
Pag may
Yeah.
nakita akong mga little ponies, I will tell you.
Wow.
This is Jeannie's sa asawa ko
Oh
to
my
So,
Oh,
childhood toy
awesome.
niya. So, yeah.
Awesome.
It's her
Please do
childhood
let
toy.
me
She
know.
likes. Yes, I will let you guys know. I'll message you guys pag makita ko magandang deals.
Nice.
Sige.
Awesome. All right.
Guys,
Thank you
salamat.
again.
I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Ron.
I
Thank
don't
you,
wanna
Sanya.
leave.
Ingat guys.
Yeah.
Ingat.
Bye.
Sanya, thank you, Ron. Bye-bye.
What's your kumu
Bye.
pala,
Bye.
Sanya? What's your kumu?
Here,
What's
I'll type it here. You can add me here. This is my TikTok, my Kumu, and my
Sanya
Instagram.
Smith 007. Yan.
Yes po. Yan. So I'll
Punta
add
kayo
you
sa
guys
Kumu.
also. Yes.
Yan. Punta kayo sa kumu. Thank you, Sanya.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you, Sanya.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Mga Cool Pals, meron tayo sa Monday. Sa Monday, meron tayong tawag dito, game night. 7 p.m.
Oh.
Game night. Kasama natin ang iba't ibang mga podcast sa Podcast Network Asia. Maglalaro ulit tayo. Cool Pals Top 5. Again, maraming salamat.
Kasama yung mga podcasters.
Oo. At mag-director's cut na tayo. Pero ang director's cut natin ay hindi na natin ilalive. Stop na natin ang stream.
Sige. Salamat sa lahat mga cool pals. Sana
abangan nyo na lang ang ating director's cut. Abangan nyo na lang yung director's cut sa Spotify tomorrow. Thank you.